owura ya wokoi waja ye hokoi ye nya ne seso bie mu wo akwati akwanso ehyi ye nya ne seso wo ye ni papa wo ye ni papa a chese ya akwati akwanso ehyi ya hwade pa ya hwade kase sanse o no ma ye no me ba wode me ba kra ko police na wo ma ye na niam a waye ye ama binum ahiafo bi ase bi omuni bi school fees o tua ne kukuam ene niam a waye no sese ye ne da so nyame firi ho a asa e wakote akonso bi se ye nya ni papa sa ebio obu ho a oyi ade ama okura na onwinwi ba o ma wade a ono emfa ne ho se wode ade ma ana se wo boa enti akote akonso ya hwade pa ne ani abre nso na ne woyi nyankopon fa ne kra ensie nyankopon fa ne kra ensie na da bie nyina ye hyiam a ye ne no ato awusi dwom
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye ba ko pe
No, not at all, but to check that. I mean, where would this happen? Well, sometimes it's not everything that will come to our attention. But since it's a journalist and since it's a police officer, we'll be happy to know what it is. Then we'll find out what is the circumstances. And if there's something that we need to do, we can assure you that we'll do it.
Finally, violence breaking somewhere in Doko. Has that also come to your attention?
Not that we've heard, no. You know, because we're also going around. So after that, we now call those in charge to find out, this is what we've observed, this is what we've heard. What have you seen or heard so far? Because, I mean, about an hour ago, I spoke to the IGP. So far, is everything going well? Everything is going well. We are stepping out to see what is there. So, okay, we are also coming. They are also around, going around. I said, okay, so we'll keep comparing notes till evening. So,
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye ba ko pe
Mameko NDC asweye na mene eye deputy director of elections ema NDC amanyoko nationwide in Nkomo. Madi Jibril has joined me on the line. Madi, ultimate kan happy suni me mo handa wase.
Bibi mejoso.
Na ahoden wo ho de.
Menya dum.
Ya da nyame ase. Na mo boaboa mo ho for 11th July there.
Nyame adum a ye bobo ye ho. Ene we ka se kwa bo me ablik no.
Also na me.
Wo ablik no.
Wo ablik ma not. Ye ka say ye.
Ene we ka say.
I see. Statement enura o mo de batu dwa. O mo say o mo ne mo parties no ehia ye. And then at the NPP's headquarters, our press conference, almost say Electoral Commission a creating impression be said more parties in Omadia to Muse Sari Rano Emraso. Now they never said anything like that. Walk me through meetings among the Electoral Commission leading to this decision and near transpire near course Wankasa.
On the 12th June, an Electoral Commission, following series of meetings on Ablikmanov, in June 5th, 12th, and I'm fair here. Now, your mom will stand. Your position at that meeting, and say, all other police MPPD pink sheet by and is the pink sheet by but the young to say use 37 polling stations are MPP use scan document and MPP to say almost the 1% 3 polling stations because almost 34 out of the 37. So we ended that meeting on that position. The Electoral Commission now we have made the final position. On the 1st July, we praying for the meeting. At the meeting, no, we again said about our position. NDC can position NPP can position. And I used to say, when we say, they are not being, we're not helping the system.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
After every election, we want to see that the democracy is being enhanced. And this is very important for the peace and stability of our country. You recall that the background to this particular by-election is that the police had told the EC that they were unable to provide security to collate three pink sheets, just security to collate 3 pink sheets. Some reason they were able to find security to conduct elections in 19 polling stations. And today, our people are being attacked with the police presence and unable to provide security. We don't want the country and political parties to start to think that they have to provide for their own safety. This would be a recipe for disaster if every political party has to raise their own army to give them protection during an election. But this is the message that is being sent. What we have to be clear about is that the people who have perpetrated these acts have been caught on video. I call on the president to take action, and all the people in charge of this country, the administration, to take action to bring the perpetrators to book. This is the only way we can deter this in the future. But we have seen them, and let me assure them that should they not be brought to book, we will not forget. They will be brought to book no matter how long it takes. We will not forget what has happened. We want peace in this country. This is not the democracy that Ghana wants to see. And so it is very important that these sorts of terrible acts are not encouraged. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben.
So, you go start and you take it back. Then go do the last appeal. Oh, let's go.
Okay. I believe that we are all witnesses.
EpaHoaDaben.
What has gone on, especially in this particular polling station, Methodist polling station on Doko. This is where early in the morning the NDC hoodlums came in, attacked our agents, attempted to destroy the election materials, went after our party agents, beat her up mercilessly, attacked Honorable Hao Kumsin, who was standing far away with Honorable Daku Animan, and stood her ground. They numbered about 30 of them. The police could not stop them. I was there myself. I'm sure a lot of you have seen me on the City TV interview. They came in with guns and machete, and the police simply had no weapons, so they had to run for their lives. So far, we have been here, and it is quite clear that the elections has resumed. We are calling on every single person at home to come out and come and vote. At this point, it's been restored, and has come here. And so the candidates would now speak. But before the candidate speaks, please, it's very important that the Inspector General of Police gets to know what the NDC have been doing since morning, and know that we cannot afford not to complete and conclude the coalition today too. Because from the way things are going, just as we have done here at the Methodist polling station, we are going to protect every single ballot and make sure that the same way we restored calm here, there will be calm at every polling station for the coalition. If they fail to protect us, we will protect ourselves just as we have done here.
Madam, catch you.
Medase. I'm saying, Obia Unia, AC Wabimano. And then I have visited 16 police stations. And all the 16 police stations, with the exception of Odoko 4 and 5, everywhere is chaotic. The Bia Ubekono. The hoodlums, thugs, macho men, all over, almost about 200, every polling station.
You want to suppress your vote?
And now, almost say, vote, I won't be back to a man in a back of form. If it's obedient, him say, be a piano, or the trouble may appear for a year. These polling stations, Obia or to be a better woman. And Crawford, any break. And now people are afraid to come out in Crawford. I feel so mobile. Send on mu treat you. Any a sick kind of giant, I don't know. You're better. It's your man Crawford, she's a fear. But me person, the country I'm in Crawford said, Obiambra number 2. A Bimbo home. Police for no Mistramo, IGP, so I will near Kosho. Yeah, 3 police stations. We say want to mean provide security. After 19, they also be provided. Yes, macho men are with security. Ewa Blackman no. Bua Wamobro Meko, Light of Gospel Miracle Church. Ewa Utate. Bua Wama Buya agents. Wama Buya and Crow for Bakuda hospitals is here. Why do you have to do this? Anti-Siciano, Yabakaya Bano, Wamu Mijra, and Obi Peja ballot box. I catch and so for Messi. Why?
As we speak, as we speak, it is important for us to know that there are people's lives that are at stake. From here, we are going to visit Honorable Hakumsin, who is currently fighting for her life. Why should any citizen battle for because of election? There are 6 people who were injured right there. I was there right before me, and they are in the hospitals. For now, we have remained resolute. We have been able to stand our grounds, and these hoodlums have run away. And everybody should come and vote. We are asking the Inspector General of Police to ensure that he sees what has happened as a precursor and put in place the necessary measures for the coalition. They are moving with weapons. And so if they are going to allow their men to be sacrificed, their policemen to be sacrificed, like goats and fowls, then we are in trouble. They should beef up and make sure that the coalition becomes peaceful and safe. Thank you.
No reaction. Have a microphone.
EpaHoaDaben.
normal. The whole call for this 19 polling station rerun, needless. And we are all seeing it. And I'm happy you, the media, you are capturing it. Whether what is happening is true democracy. I don't think this is what we need as a country. We've gone through many things and we are far advanced in completing coalition. How come this? Very unfortunate. You see? Very unfortunate. You think that what has happened justified the that you will see to it that the new Patriotic Party will be vindicated. We will be vindicated because this whole exercise was needless. How come YEC make open pronouncement that we are left with 3? Now put us into this. I mean, well, Abekman North is MPP's constituency, and the new Patriotic Party candidate won the seat. And so for us to be put through this is very unfortunate. We will live to see. But is there still, at the end of the day, our candidate will win? Well, thank you very much.
.9 FM. EpaHoaDaben Jumedie we a special edition. Esane se ene Jumedie kase ekoso ewo Ablekuma North constituency. Epache outstanding 19 polling station elections are ekoso. It started on time 7 a.m. sharp. Na eba eye wiemu hono. Ena mentime ho asene ntokwa 7 violence shase. And may assure say what they when you did so many BHA one videos Nibia. What in your coso ewa Blekuma North and we're here to fill you in. We're carrying you along. Yebeko constituency ho. Na yani musifwa ewa ho womodi omanidi nsemne chiakasa. Political parties are involved in this election. Yani omunyina bekasa. It's been violent. Albeit in a particular polling center. But the nature of the violence, you know, akata bribia so. Esane se edika na anu esiye enen so esi. Former MP Emma Ewutu Senya East, the Honorable Hawa Kumsing, beating to pulp. Tietia na yase, tietia no so. Mema pa na to share maso sa no. Video nani enyan. Oba Facebook awie ya, ye yi sa video si nyina bi. Na pani be hwa de. Enye ononko na wadi ayabro no. NPP polling agent Oba Onunso so tax ya bono papa machese. Enti Oba Facebook aba be hu eya Hawa Kumsing ogina ho. Joyce, share video yasema me Mr. Share video yasema me. Enti over Facebook says this is the beginning of the way how akumsi attack ne shase. Emrantie no eye tax no si free omo pick up mu. Ena omo bowura polling station ho. Na mro omo bua omo bowura polling station ho no. Na how akumsi ejina ho a ne nsam yenu hye ne botom. Na police for ensu na ejina ne ho. Na yehu ye ne se emrantie no epuba na wo mo ba. Na how akumsi ekonachi. At a point how akumsi eyi pepper spray. Ena o spray ni nyina na okonachi. Na o video ni ya okonachi na emrantie ne ba no so no clearly police for ne helpless. O video we ya police for agina ho nyina ne ogina ha wakumsi achi pe. Wantimi anya hwe emra abrantie ba kwa wo hye white fugu. Se otuyo se oyera yo Joyce se okọ achi kakra obehu se abrantie no hye fugu white no oto no hu from baby a ogina no ni blow no oto ni blow no efro soro ana wo fly tese he edie when your friend say wato ahye wo so wahu when your friend say wato ahye obi so hanom aha this is it. Enti this is a queer free year anyhow akumsia omo ko omo achi ena abrante no hye fugu no ohuri ye no to hye how akumsin so ena one maame ni nyina efam bura na police ni gina how akumsia achi pe emra wo to afam wi ansa na police ni ma no so ansa na da policemen eba ho na ne ekoso sesia no hwe chese ene de ayawa so west wagon part 2 pa na yehuin. The only difference ni akoso ewo ayawa so west wagon eni say enye uniformed men state assanction wo mu na eye but when you tax facts criminals ya shada bo wo mu pa macho men ena yeah, only she woman. Now, all video now, it is not as if we say, I'm the police in Ukraine, our kumsing in our chef from. All video now, it is not as if say now our kumsing was involved with the electoral process. And that's what is your official be dim komo, and our party agent be dim komo. Ojina and some you sheni botum. And I'm ranting about to share no so now. The level of defiance was that video we muno it is telling the level of defiance because the other part of the video no who say omabegu omabebo nchenku gate na no a police for don pemegina ho ka cho mo say omomomu wuram ba wonim omutwifa police for no so no mu bu gate ni bu mu na bra omubawura mu to omubawura mu nanu nie hawa kumsi na gina hoi ne nsa hye ne botomo ne akua free police for abegina wo mu nchen anye ye ene omo agensem emrante na epubai omo pu a wo mo banyina na omo kọ maame no so maame ne kọ na chi ha wakum sei pepper spray into a spray pepper spray ni wie ye na brante to no ho so ye go keeper so adie yo oto hye maame no so me ne wo kasai aye MPP fo a pedifo mo de o mani di ade achi se omo kosra aye madam ha wakum sei omo de na kọ a nearby hospital opa yaresa na enye hawakum senkone abo no NPP parliamentary candidate na nso so wagibro ni bi eye akua free ono nso wagibro ni bi pa NPP wono polling station agent baako oba no so oba ono nso yabono amwa pira pa na NPP wono deputy national organizer abrantia 10 gram opa ono ni meetings ni abrantia 10 gram opa mu hese ne ade ne koso just wada form na ye tietia no so ye wono ono nie hese ne ye bono we ni friend say ye di ni pambro ana unfortunately so she smoke send me sha me tie bia enti wo so atade de fa bia obenya ne mu aso ena chese ye titia no so bro no one man with scores of men atuagu no so a womo ebo no entuba Facebook a video ni da ho a ono so oje eye ne bro aha ne hyase gate ni nie a police force omo mo obi anwuram enti MPP national officer no ena tax no pia na free ho tum se na opese onya access to eye polling station ho na ope access opeso okọ polling station ho bi nanso police force omo mo obi anko ho enti kowachi no ena kire se ye pia na ade ni nyina akoda ne pambro ena ya bro no amaja ono nso so eprepra pa na ewiei ade a ye di nkomo ewo saa ensemu eho na beyond politicians are omaye victims of assault two journalists in so omonso aye victims of assault GH1 reporter police ni our duty indeed or a high ranking officer were told to say Adenta divisional commander na ohe video no send ye call ya obo ensemtroni na sum ebufuo kwan so pa na sasotro no obo ye no se oni ubedi machi ne edi nkomo na kwachire a I'll show you some pictures and videos reporter na ni moja beda so a ayeko na enu achi so we have also been told say multimedia reporter obaba konso ono so ya bono sutro ana ono susu ediye amene wo kasai enti amenya ne se osi ni ti dwan ne pa ni ti dwan no but police for have been swift regarding GH1 reporter no assault no officer now we involved no they are police for no this statement about bonten Joyce pull that statement na yemfanto so na manfo eni achi na yenkenkan mu police for are taking a swift action by interdicting a police officer na obo GH1 reporter no asumu no na omo se omo ye ehwehwemu sani en community no we'll be talking to a reporters here omo ye involved na yabusa said your hotie sesia and coincidentally yebon semtwerofo ewo Ablekuma North no na the GJA president any new executives so were being sworn in and ewo international conference center by His Excellency the President and the acting Chief Justice na asemu a reho say it appears say enibie no still na no wachire enibie no wachire say semtroni and for a police officer we a high ranking officer expected to know better one mo a omo ye genius kra na omo gina ho obi antene ne nsa police pani firi chire ebe hwe journalist yasum without provocation and we are hoping say when kwaye the usual thing may issue statement ma condemn ni bi and this time around I was say ye di nipa ne famra kwan so na emra ne ye adwuma but we nso me busa Ghana Police Service ne IGP and the Interior Minister say wono mu a womo edi yamransem ewo Ablekuma North. There are videos everywhere and there is police presence ewo baby a sa violence nyina akoso adentina besine by this time police for issue statement say omo officer na obo nsemtroni na sumu no omo epuli no off eyina free duty ema omo interdict no ena omo refer in case no to pips me busa say one more omo attack ha wakumsi na intokwasem no omo brunkrofo no police for when are we seeing your statement announcing their arrest time ena police for mo ba be ka kire say sa hoodlamsi machichi wo mo we pure thuggery hoodlums and adia wo mu ye nyina no o ma hihye nose mask any helmets and omudi di bone no but you see when this guy, I am expecting say by now. Police force said the this statement say officer. Action no. We need to hear from the police. Those who have been arrested in connection with the violence are me necessary on Facebook. We have a police service. This Ablekuma North violence, December, a chassis ma yehunu bibia ne ekoso enei ekoso 7th and 8th December. Ne wo bia fagu wo sister. Yeni abreu. Emusame ne wo bia fagu wo. Police for statement ni. Police interdict officer seen in viral video assaulting a reporter. Onu say the Ghana Police Service has the Ghana Police Service has monitored a viral video. They have monitored a viral video in which one of our officers is seen assaulting a reporter. The officer concerned has been withdrawn from the ongoing election duty at Ablekuma North, and in line with internal disciplinary procedures, he has been interdicted and referred to the Police Professional Standards Bureau, PIPS, for investigation. We would like to assure the public that a thorough investigation will be conducted into the matter and further updates will be communicated. Richard Mensah, Assistant Superintendent of Police, and a SIMA Director in charge of Public Affairs. Now, when they make a statement, now, the very first paragraph of this statement, police force say, Oma monitor a viral video. Mene say, violence akosu nyina ehu video akọ viral. Police for person mo kache say videos are akọ viral. Yehunu violence unleashed on amanfo no. Eno no omo monitor hunu anu bia na. What kind of monitoring of viral videos and a police for ne? There are a lot of videos that are viral on social media involving facts. Police force so, and I was expecting say police force will be worried. Say officers are helpless. Officers hoodlums a chifa uniform no so. Na because if they say they have monitored a viral video, then it means they are monitoring all videos. About the same and the police in the boss to trunk one police for Mahua. My issue statement, a 2 1 among. Na near Yehuna Akano. Munya Hohe. My issue statement to be a. You have not even come back after violence now akosunina to even reassure the public say, indeed, you have things under control. And of course, obviously, police have failed. The situation is out of control for them. Near one videos you munina de dear pefe say police presence na a police station hono kwa. It is as if say police phone ho because near ekoso no hwenkyerese police for ho. But a police officer is called a law enforcement officer. It means to say obi boom raswa who break law no, an enforcement officer must arrest you to enforce the law. Aso omo ya NDC 2019 omo ana. Political party bi hun krofo na eye senti ye chi omenye yi ana. Some few months ago, the NDC would have raised hell over violence akoso police for nye hohe. We had the NDC 2024 elections here. Georgia Kufu Dampare. So womu no. I can't say incompetent. ene tumi na bedi mu ho anya bia adwuma IGP ye with regards to Ablekuma North no eso abayani. And where are all those voices? We have just one democracy and one country. And no na nya enen so nye momenka no kra ne kire ye ho. Ne ye hunu na wie eye nimguase. Ne ye hunu na wie ensani. Enye fe. But this must also be a very strong awakening moment for the New Patriotic Party. No kwaba ko wa de we mu nyina no so no. E was say eye emre a NPP as an organization if you say omo betena se normal reflected. We enya nwa na meka na any 2 days na meka say NDC for modern say Ablekuma North enkonkoye a revenge of Ayawaso West Wogon. President Mfa ne Nancy from na onhwe sanka ono ne mremu no yebeka say we have seen a different leadership wa wama abatuo bi ho ate. This ne akoso hawa kumsi nankasa omo ayabru wo mu nyina. There is no justification say ebisi yenti ebisi ne momo no bribia ebesi bia wo ne course and say uyi wadwini free ne kofa ba ya problem no solve enye yie. Enti NPP as a party awase wo motena se no mo hwani akoso Ablekuma North ha na omotena se ye self assessment ene wotese wo mo bobina ebusa se na IGP wahi ebusa se president wahi interior minister wahi ene wo mo akodi opposition no ene they are crying because they are helpless. This must be a wake up moment. They must wake up and smell the coffee. And that is the reality of the political game wa Ghana haye yabonwo. Emre yenin ka so tumi no so entina hoda. Na anu amu power ne mo yeye. Esia wiempo monka botoye mo sem mpo nkire nipa kura no ahomaso ya nyintum ye be defend ye be rationalize because ukura tumi no mo di tumi aye niema bebre. Ene ye modua bi ne akoso Ablekuma North no eye clear revenge eye tirimupo bia wo NDC for na bose omo beye mu bi we yenwe ni nka no kura no sa nete ne mudi tumi ye wo no omo asinkete so omo beye mu bi na omo beye mu bi a wabusa so moye omodien no omo ye mu bie na anu esi ye na wosanka mutijira na mukasetia na munkrofo eye sansemfo no momo ye chichi wo mo ne de omo famra kwa so ya nye ye so enti enenu a festa anyini ena so aba. And it is a lesson to the political class. Because see, when I SCA no, a 2 mu. Where ni akoso Ablekuma North a dress rehearsal for Akwatia. Dress rehearsal for Akwatia. We a tuntwa you do me I do you sa na ebe kwa yes because we lack leadership in this country. Yempe no kure. One phone call from opening the party no betimi ama to atwa ensi masam penifo na nso be share media no na womo akambrofo. Meanwhile the solution is in their hands because they wield the power. But yam pedu kwenti yenye. And the NDC in power today, sene meka se, ene NPP for, en sorry no munyane no mumbuso omuhu se, eba ne sei na aba ne sei ato omu saa. Ene mutumi ni kwamu, enti mo ye ni NPP for ni ye ni bia, mra no musu kwa tumi. Tumi sa ne tie ede. Onya tumi na ni opa utimi di ye. Tumi ni timi control, wadwene kura nya adwuma biem. Oh yes. Unya tumi du baby a adwene no kra nya adwuma biam tumi na control nti ayakwa tore bia ya so ye superhuman wo kra de wunwu anya de abayare da because wo power anya de atumi ni be free inside because you are enjoying the moment but bonkai eda bi beba tumi no so ene abakura mo no ebe free mu nsa said the free MPP for nsa ahye wo mu ya ene wo mu bobe na wo amano da mu yi ni atu wo mu no ebetu mu bi because atu mu bi pen munim said ye tie no kura wo mu ni se eda bi beba atu mi na mu kura na mode ye ne mode ye no ebe free mu nsa ne free mu nsa said ye modua woni modua mo twa wo mu so abedu mu sumu dua mu sumu betwa pepepe ne dani du ne ye ka aya na ye wure fie ho ena UTMP before mo kasa asifu se na no krabia nsi no ye wure fi sa netie but ye mu say ye ho say for how long enkosi da ben ye enkosi da ben abato fianga wan yi na wen komba nyina electoral commission therefore ya we enkomba nyina electoral commission therefore ena akofa we nyina ba confusion we nyina electoral commission ena mu hu nyamo bobiemu chese Mama Ghana for 1,001 reasons in tia. You support any petition to kick you guys out. Because on my bianca, ye serious Madam Jean Mensah and Boss Manasari and the commissioners now must be resigning after another press conference. No, I was shocked. We lack principles. Eye baby a woman for governance serious it shouldn't take obi petition one kasa must sit down and know say di woman hu hwammo no ma di omo ani hwammo na woman sem fata se Ghana Electoral Commission de show monsa eba ne say na officers a wo wafa wo mo adwuma mu a wo ma wo mo adwuma so wo nye adwuma no wo mo nyeye na enso onama bonten kase wo mo aye na mo aye akodu mpempenso sei sam mpempenso na adu no ehwo a eno an ye hia ye nya nu wie a ye betimi awie adwumadie no one officers who are under your control 6 months 7th month mu ansana EC chairperson eba behunu se sane officers ni mu 19 adwuma na wo mu gina soso o ma ya ma aka miensa no ampampa ne officers 19 wo mu san hyase enti bo we afi na yehunu nti yenkonkoto aba no foforo wo 19 come on madam one kasa Madam Jean Mensah meetings are akoso between the parties leading up to a ne coalition attempts awodo akoso nyina you have not been part. And so we need the chairperson of the EC for such an outstanding parliamentary results. Ebe linger on for 6 months. Now in the 6th month and sana wo ye penino no kwani beda e dia kire wunti na wo ba besesa wanu ya na sebia mu adwuma ne ede ma wo no na wo da so ana sedien na Dr. Bosman Asare de na asem ye memobo because you see onipa baako 3 weeks ago ya wako jina mrashe bedwafie ekasa kabrofo punctuations bi anim wo de wo kan ade anu ane se wo kan no na akosa because yes kenti kana wo kakọ there is no meaning in anything you say because okasa dey lack principles wako jina Ghana for nyina nim through parliament aka kire mrashe bedwafo say you can assure them say cut 3 polling stations no yani so hye no yani security na nra wasenya kukuduro afa paper abeye press conference defending yentia 19 and you are still a deputy commissioner and we are supposed to believe you, trust you for you to lead an institution. Ni motto integrity, ni motto transparency. Magumu wani muase Ablekuma North I expose more incompetence. Sa confusion when you na electoral commission. No kura yem pedi kurom ha na mo de bibia mo beye bia mo ma partisanship ewurawura mu saa oman no ebedu bribi no wonam wiemu a obonse ba bia ye green na ba bia ye blue one of the few democratic institutions yen democracy ye practice ebedi mu na gina yie na civil war ensia ejina electoral commission so hania waye and now I was sitting here and me say hey electoral commission for one member Ghana for update later na mo be ye one member Ghana for update obeje dey said there are people in the constituency omagene ne say obi akwa akoto abade foforo ye won kofo a omukọ police station ko ne yakatwa mo say wo nto abani bi won tia siesa de nto nto abani bi because they say Methodist police station to aba wonim say Methodist police station ho ni A B and C na ebi a and B no problem bi enu C ni pe and there is confusion everywhere. Nkofofo say EC officers are turning them away. Why any public education beyond church and sim? Because clearly, one person no kwebe daddy. Eh? So phone na ko Facebook na be he. Wait, oh, some videos way a bit trending and say trend crowded that. Ghana police. This is how weak you appear to be. Because on my way no violence a share NDC atade ye chi enye ye. On my way violence MPP atade ye chi a enye ye. Police ni betimi akwache obi a wabokro no enso obi a ode sekan awo ne political opponent ye chi na enye yie. Ghana haimrano no. The world, the international community will watch these videos and they will weigh and assess Ghana, your internal security, your policy for. You have such an election. More officers, crowd control gears. More officers, any crowd control atadie bia. They are not wearing helmets. They don't have shields. They don't have buttons. Omonsa pain. Meanwhile, when in faces Ablekuma North, there was violence. Then you send your men out there raw. Or no one corner for the unity. Okay? They are not battle ready. They are just not ready. Sanka omo was shields. Eshe helmets are. And they could better control our boys see hoodlums way. IGP o colleagues are woni omo call school abrochime mu courses ahodo a wodi omo call ye they will be watching these videos online and they will be wondering until your colleague do IGP ho and now the policy for your week say this is how we are selling ourselves say na ye ton ye ho e de ama awiase amansan former MP assaulted in the full glare of police. Oh, you go your money more say because of NDC and MPP. You're professional crane to me, Neduma. You're professional crane to me, Neduma. Oh, Jane Kura Kotwa police, the police didn't train. Police in no train ho. Na say ye be kosoa na ye ye na say o man ye betimi reset na say me say 19 polling stations in Poni o. Brakwatia be he me besi. Ubahu ni besi wa kwatia. Ni besi wa kwatia no ebe shoko ebe yo se enti police fo na nyom no mo ko ablekuma no enti o ma nsua biribia mfiri mu ana omo ye powerless because politicians no control them ope promotion ope favor to commander bit me atia boys no. Hey, don't allow anybody in here. Commander pay favor into one car. You know, Mundim said this particular police station, and yes, our police station way, and a violence can see December. Yeah. It is not just about the numbers. The numbers are there. Police for doors on wapa. And so, outside into police for doors on wapa. And so, we need to me over power boys, no. Any wo na modie Ghana Police Service and Mr. IGP bompaye the way mon famu na nsi fam na mon kire authority am wo no bompaye say sa elections we nko na wie ye na police ni bia mpraye bompaye say akwatia by election police ni bi enkowu ana wonkopra it will be on your doorstep. Look at how Osuma police foi call an election who nim no obi anim say e were high potential say better than violent and they go sapine oni hwe odebo no de ho man sa ayi plastic vest ya eya wo mo hye de ko demonstration yi wo hye bia onsuro si obi bebo de yam because obo ne yam we be ka plastic into wo wura mu na wo separate nkofo a oye no wa kokuduro mu wa bo ne ho ban wo hye helmet o crash shield into wo ka wo ho bomu a wo betimi apia boys ya pie wo de wo makogina ho nsapan intelligence be na mo gada ye na wo de bompaye se wo bi nkopra police ni nkopra ana boys bi gidigidi wo bi nkowo police ni bi sekan IGP their blood will be on your hand. Politics are disabled as professional police. Sadiane your politics in kwa dia Ghana police dani mu. Obuso mo asema no mototo papa so. Oman na ye timu no sebia mu se ye timu animu ni akukuduro se hey adewe once police gets here obi abeskata. Ye ni sa kukuduro no ni sa hotoso na yawu we are staying e wa Blekuma North ene na so den hihye ne tie no ye be bowura constituency ni mu na nkoma wodo e wo ho ye de ni nyina abremu EpaHoaDaben dwumadi ni we eye a special edition for Ablekuma North. We have reporters on the ground. Now, some of the victims in Nibi Akasa, Omo victims of violence, especially our colleague journalist, Enyo Akasa. We'll be talking to party in Penimfua Hodo, Omo ground so na civil society organizations in Swahodo Akasa. The governance bit and the performance of the EC Ebeba in question and would assess Jumedienu so far. What do you antina your election GMABC election camp? So Ablekuma North constituency are traditionally we be say a NPP stronghold. I'll share with you some of the statistics from the year 2000 Ebesine. And it is possible say history would be made. It is possible to say the status quo will remain. Yebeko Ablekuma North pretty shortly na yede ehon komoni nyina ede aba na me kono na me kanfo ma sebra Facebook live na ebe fa so ene wani edi esemechi bo ano so ntumu bi na kan ano enkan ano ntumu emumu no for ano to yenkomo no emu bi enewie yenko Ablekuma North ka chire kwasi ebo a ejinamu ema eye happy 98.9 FM yenkoti ama ne bo no ene sede ne ma so far ka chire otemenka ehin potin na wugina wa Ablekuma North na what can you report?
Well, me da say somebody wugina eye Ablekuma North for Doko Matedi police station honom na wugina sisia na the agenda say Yabba Pro 19 police stations are yet to about honom and Yabba Pro alcohol Basa you one more na SC or baby and a panimua yebo a pro na you be doing Matedi a police station honom then I enjoy honom central for ye juma near there. You won't answer young for maybe sour commitment about the tea honomoa. Senia a to a bar. Amanyoko as from your nudity, Yamun penny for Ebano, and on to buy ya. Oba etumi abefe na abato na post sene be ya enkunim ni betumi akwama na mayuko MPP na ombra onuyanfo mebi sa wakomsin EBP honom no anche bia ena yehu se cars ahodo ebi Ford kese ni bi ahodo be ye mensa aba be si kwan ni ho a embrante ne metuma na efriti car ne mo no e ba ye no na nya asem keto akra na omo ba ye no ko match this police station honom ho a Methodist authority have two fence wall and a gate down. Na gate ne down na police for and so igina gate nano. And so Branty we met too many may come at the military book moi. For yes or boko on young for maybe our cooking. So and no and a nam so no more connection or train a place free. Or yes, so the defending one so the Branty and so. And no and a nam so my Branty and so. Unia, ya kase you go out here, Boman Kase Pam. Omo ebo mami pa enka ne brashe begani owo otu senya Easter batron persuasion omo ebo no mane to fom enimu kai so uti ano ne ade eno ene nam so na posifo etumi boaye e ma mami sorry to no mo a market is ono no ebi ewo hono mo gate enso eda no omo de mami ko hye hono na posifo bo no wo ban eti eni nya na ntie se aposifo apakwan bi so am mami no efri hono na boy ko no no nko a the bodyguard and so come on and so agent there or more airborne. And when she made him think at them, we so extra. We can all answer na ebe bono cramp on him, against them for ye tree. Send a bear, you be a car at for no. Join news, a buyer by quiet nino, Ejina Honum, and the police for Nijina Hall, yes, and Jojina Honum. The we answer some ranty and be metro money bako, have a boy joining Ayano, Amanim.
Na kachire Joy News reporter no ede no ye o provoke wo mo ana se de na no ye den na o mo beto share no so sa no
the Jenny say, you know, the Gina Honum. Now, should be a maybe Gina Noa. May not be shed and barely, but I said maybe when you crash in or Kaka. And yet you be send your own mobile, then I'm not ye na ye. Nti meaning say someone person be child say then na nipa na ni born na ni no be born no look at the one ye bibia we say na branch no e de enibre ewre mu no abaya no ho saframpo na ono betumi afọye sade ehu kura be bo enye gina ho no ehu kura aboye nti bibi de wanye no bibia e na chese ono nso e ba ya o be born
na wo ka semono me yi video ne back on Facebook na me who say in the video after our kumsin to form ni ade wie no na tax no bu obi a ono so da form na o share top polo shirt blue na emisa khaki trouser bi a akire wo dimrika bag gate inside ho sa brante no o kan ha wa kumsin ho anasa de en
enu eya ono ne bodyguard no
okay
ano ne nam no ono eye ono ni nipa no ne nam ono ena chese ono so na obu embu ne sam si eno yo no na bibi e free join news ensem ni si ensi wono mo abrante ba ko a ono so e share fugu anase mataja yo no amanfo susu so ye PP ni ono so ono dey in front of police for nenimu na chese e bono abrante no eto god temu a mu titi ano ne ade na eni yan pa ewo ono mo ade na em ho wane se police wonu ntumi me mu se bi omo pata na so mo hwe ma bie no aba na mu no hwe mrantie no sa na enrantie no ye di omo ye minim gan police ni ana omo ye ne de mi sa mi wonu se na police ni ba ko ejina bro sign topa o twa ne na e koso ina ntimi nim pe bia later ombre video no mo identify and no mo achi omo de a video mean to me enche na de na ka bato no kwa kama nanso Methodist police station hon ko ano say bibia ama ijaya bato some hours pra interior minister and defense minister eba honom elu eche ayasha say ye to abano that very particular police station and what na Unyanfo na ne ekuwuse free ono ene Dennis Miracle Aboaje na aferi so no Unyanfo Brian champion omo mi ansan na ebom eba police station ono bebi assembly AC no na omo so omo bai no mo ne nsem twofo ebetwetwe empomo edefa ho a omo so ya omo ko na mo akọrẹ senkunimie ebetumi aba omo afa
na emi say don hwere mienu entemuni akire a MPP4 a press conference from the same polling station a Miracle Sabuaje address press no na said de ekoye no free kan asem bi say ntokwasem na mankofo abohu nti na se wo mo person beba bontene aba beto aba no o fa constituency ni mu a uhunu sa ntokwasem yi issue so or constituency in terms of nkomodi amanfo edi nsem wedoma no ene wona epu baba beto aba no enye nsunsanso bi ana
that's where the Ukrainian enye nsunsanso ma ewa bato na so it can say igina honom no ma me ba ko o se ono oton ade na imom ye jaya nka oba be he no wato aba anso de ekoso wo ho ne de ase ne masisa old me mana o sha ho no metu abana na sem to full time beto she ne so a na o ye ne den eluti se orawo wa ku afi ye kan sa de no kwani ya menim ni enya nsunsanso pa e wa abatro ne so sen ka samra ni po mu ti jaya abatro no to ni enka enye ntokwa no a enka me gidi se amanfo afu aba o mo beto aba nanso de esiti sem jodi ya me gidi ho no mkrampo no we met sense enka me to aba o sa very particular police station ho no more ebi anka me nkote me kwa koto because unim ne
ebesi kachire bo break keto bi mame na me nko the other line so na me engage our senior colleague or GH1 news editor or GH1 because senior Obama ne no Methodist police station ho no a multimedia journalist was assaulted in another place, and so GH1 reporter no so ye adwuma na Obama near also was assaulted. Now hold on a little bit. Na me nkwa homa no so na me ne Alice Ayite or your news editor or GH1 in Nkomo emfa asemo ho. Alice otime kan Happy FM suni mo ha.
Yo, me so me ya bema.
Na your colleague ya police ni bo na sumu no. First of all, ni din de sen na ne ho ye.
Okay, the reporter no. Ni din di Kwabena Ejekumba na hene.
Kwabena Ejekumba na hene. Okay.
I na sisia mene o kasa ne de or responded to treatment, but ne ho nhyeda nyesa. But meka ne say nyame adom ne eye kakra ba ne ni ye ne ya.
Ne ni ye ne ya.
Na ne ho na mo ye ne ya kakra na ye say he's a bit traumatized.
Okay.
From the whole incident, but he's responding to treatment.
Now, I say, at the end, a police in the born as sumsa.
You see, panel, just as other media houses, we are sending a reporters at polling station. See, your team of reporters are signing omoko honum. Na no can who be since you know Church of Pentecost polling station be a honum. And so now we teacher videos, pictures near dear around Kakra. And see you be a ton a bro premises home. So what's na a bro running chain. Say or it's not with me as sending the videos near dear natural near platform. So
okay.
And so now, oh yes, and no say police name by and no better say free premises home. And no catching so oh yeah journalist or yeah Juma or GH1 or chef vest. I branded vest or cranny microphone or cranny ID card near there. And see or try and post out the sign of my church say the Juma me and say minam ha keke na obi free baby but papa na ntie mu na obona sum nso so obona sum na other police officers na were around no and no mobile no until they were trying to inquire about what was happening no move so odi na esi na de nso mo ni na kasa no and papa ni science no na ye video na circulate on social media na mo no.
Oh, okay.
And before sir and no let me say wa attacking now was slapping it dada.
Oh, and video na ye hu ni the second slap.
Yes, the second attack no.
Wow.
And the first no now attacking no. And our police when around they were trying to ask him say what's the issue with the confrontation na see earlier. Nti no ni omo kasa na papa no santi wo hwe video ni mu a wo se na police for no ne kasa
no kre
e na papa we free echi na se obo no so ye ni
obo na nye se obo no
nti no
wow
kanu na police for no etwe no free honum na omo se ni pie nti no after se sia no de ya lodge official complaints or police for or police station.
Okay.
And the Wako hospital and so Wako medical reports in BBN. The reports from police for the back. But we have officially petitioned the IGP. We have also petitioned the and other bodies and defense ministry and interior ministry and
now how far are you prepared to take some way mibusa way because of previous incidents at other journalists and baby asemna kwakudu we hardly see a prosecution going the full hall baby achino na ya kanifie na ya issue statements ya condemn then it keeps happening. In the case of GH1, how far are you prepared to take this matter?
No, dear, what can you know? You who say, Nama be saying, Sia, You can 1 day, 1 week na gym.
Yeah.
But wait there, yeah, money sisa. The Siana many workers no. Yeah, we are also trying to take it up the legal way also.
Okay.
And you know, yeah, money, yes, yeah, throw petition, yeah, DJ, I release the statements, no. Yeah, as a media house, no, we'll follow up and ensure, say, justice is served. And we have to say, or say, police for, say, civilians, so, say, they, attacks now on what attacking journalists in the line of their duty, no. And because Obi and the Obi in the office, and Juma. Ultimately, bono. So na journalist no announce training no. Or field ni so ye Juma and the office no. Or ye Juma on ye bibi boni bia a calling for such an attack.
Very well. We're told, say, police officer no ball, no, yeah, on only a dental divisional commander no. We
are ready to go to all lengths to ensure that justice is served. Okay. At the moment, so the IGP has interdicted the police officer into preliminary investigations.
Okay.
And then later on, I think that they will find. But we will ensure that justice is served, and this serves as a deterrent to others so that they will stop attacking journalists.
Confirm for me, we're told the police officer any a Denton divisional commander no.
Yes, so you check the kai, you confirm say no.
Very well. Alice, you the best here now. We'll keep in touch. Bibi any na BBC for so na me aswate na di ho nkomo.
Yes, so you da mo asepa na mo support.
98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Ejumedie, special edition of Ejumedie no, and then focusing on Ablekuma North. I come back to my colleague or there Amani Bono Efi Ablekuma North eba catch the kwesi ebo kwesi da so. Okay, pacho mo yefra kwesi back na yentoa enkomo. Kwesi wo da so.
Me was so boss.
Na sesi ankasa wugina he.
We womra amune semcho for yen shemono e dey ayaba onabo ekwe free in the office say oyesa ha na onuyan for brand champion so any semcho for ebe to train for monty ohono e na kire e wo sisi a if you run man e abomode na ni akire mo e wo ada police station sa akawo
nti sisi awo ekwe free ni fie
the
office. Okay, now what is saying, atmosphere it is saying, does it look like, because Mitier, national organizer of, in fact, no, the national youth organizer of NPP, no, on my ETA say, one more and so say, are you ready? Or Cameroon say, or more adrenaline have been charged into NDC phone pa, or more Fambrambish, or say, so my ready, Amamo. In terms of a candidate, you know, ne office premises or security, ne buying bonnet, someone is saying, and does the atmosphere look charged, ready for any attack? Anna?
Yeah, about the office, I'm saying now. Me talk about for what I'm saying. Now, party supporters maybe catch from say, on police station, so I'm saying, and this is one bar. Obudium ABC ni ene bi mo so echim so omo wa hanam so mbebo PC no ho ban ti bi a PC ni so be ko bia no na omo atumi de achi oba hanam say dia party supporters wa hanam pa ena sem job one so wa hanam say na ohwe mo asene ana youth organizer kano am panemu no na me hu MPP fo ahum kan no say wo fom na wo fom pa na me say wo fom am panemu na me say wo fom but I just say we esiwe you know. Then ya omu APA ba ne national executives ne send omu di omu djuma no to the send ya youth organizer kai omu so mo crowd bom na bom no e be sere se envani ade ni so be twa because what do we ni hu a na enye adepa we enye kimami bi enye say na practice democracy na eni enyan jina hono mo ya yem hye pa enti ebia no so ka ho na MBB for kase omunso isi ano omo aye krado se omo abo omo ache nti omo nso isi ade aye krado dia Juba office anom de ha. Bia de dana kwam. Omo me ensa no meche onuyamfo free ene onuyamfo Brian Champa ene Miracles Dennis Abuaje. Omo akɔhye odan me o me fan so no the main officer. Mudi nkomo ayenso ye wo ho no moja.
O kasa kra no o kasa video a de ba ya omo nante call office ho no yeyi a eda Facebook sisi a nti etifu a ehwe wo Facebook nso betimi abehwe that video as they marched to the office. All right. So maminja wo hanom na actually me sambra ho na o office ho dia bibi ebesi bia no wama yaswate. But before ebekono after that incident we know when say police for a very almost strategy reinforcement bi aba police for nankasa omo ahofade ne te saying after that incident no omo da so wo ho a wo mu ni protection bia to say bia shield any crowd control niema na incident na some police for omo outlook ne the way omo approach the rest of the hours no
was me that se police for no a me kan say omo acho mu mienu se omo mu gina gate na no ne de se ni na omo tie no omo nkita omo atade na na e show omo di gina gate na no ne mo a ragged ni mo a be call a police station center for no apoto aba no omo ho no ne de se ni a kan omo kita shield ene omo kita sa omo aba bi na omo di control crowd me a no and then so ekita omo a omo ahyehyɛ omo ho kama omo gina ho no sa ene obi enka ho mu gina ho nom sa ena asɛm si echi ne nso no ye hu sɛ Ghana Immigration Service for nso abɛka ho ena police for nso ebi mu nso asan aba omo aba abɛka ho
na sa shield ne crowd control ne ma no aba after incident we me boa
aba after incident we
yo and yeah, the way any man call it there, enu anwumra ye be kankan aba ne de emu be ni o.
Was na undi ma de ba ko.
There be
ohonom kwa na assemblity ne sanye collection center. Na
baby assembly see na ho na collection center.
Ho na collection center. Enti no na ya sem fit about I just say MC no MC na say obi ye free ho no
ebeboa
yes right name say no so be to yes because for ye ho no mo ade na just say e bia bibi ye bi se na enye papa
anyway my attention has been drawn to a statement by a police for issue say omachi nipa baako with regards to some way, we'll share with our viewers pretty shortly. Actually, Meadowas na Masamba ho na meja na what do we need and someone
honorable Ebibai Semen Cancho Suchiao.
Kacha is a major super na me who na che omo de no mi nsia. Very well. Okay, yankwa homa no subiem na yanko enkodi nkomo Chairman Buga Masaudu Osman ewo ahoma no so third vice national chairman Emma the New Patriotic Party Amanyoko no Chairman Bugatti menka Happy FM suni memo ahamoadwo
me jo so mi
na say o ablekuma not is here
me wa ablekuma no so sha me no kapno
na after a wian incident attacks call honorable Hawa Yakubu so ne mo party agent so no so far ablekuma not to say from your perspective.
Ready kan mamicha ateko na mache Ghana for nyina na me ma update sia de ekoso Ablekumanov ya hawa kumsim ya hawa Yakubu.
Oh sorry facha me pa hawa kumsim yeah
so ushe rura by 3 o'clock rura 3 p.m. na me ba ho yeah house to house rura me free Ablekuma North now kobo 1 a.m. Uje me saba anapa by 7:30 a.m. When you say there Friday
no correct Jumade
11 o'clock no now I say ya alaji and say politics in now ma define me alaji no and then Friday a day young fanya and agro because Jamiste ɔka ne koraa ne sɛ adeɛ bi a woyɛ sɛ wote sɛ ɔmo frɛ nyame frɛ awɔ Friday gya adeɛ woyɛ no nyinaa na kɔ frɛ nyame na bra ɛnyɛ saa deɛ wobɛyɛ no nyinaa ɛmfa mfasoɔ bi ambra wo so mekae saa ayɛ no إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا باي ميكايتا يا نونا ميسي ما ميكو يا صارم برا
okay
so mيكو يا صارنو فما صارم بي يا نونا ميسي NDC4 أكو هاي لانغا no hoodlums أمو بايا أمو تجاتي نيباتري أمو سي أمو تجاتي هاو كومسي ọmụ tagati Alhaji Masaudu Buga the next third vice chairman.
Aye, your good self. Okay.
I am good self. That is their meeting yesterday. Ọmụ si yana yakasa eti ọmụ pa. So ọmụ emeki sure say how kumsi Alhaji Masaudu third vice chairman mimi kasa aburunya EpaHo there, who coined the umbe now take your life. That was the threat. So Mrs. a threat to Mrs. a threat to because when himself nipadi we are the crowd who so be cool crowd who are
Opache se unsro.
Mrs.
Okay.
But the other person me catch a gun of war say and it is for a shame, a big shame to John Dramani Mahama and NDC. Just a 19 police station. Among Timima at Swingrian Bagana, Nantuaba. So Anka NDC himself, Omuba Winnie Ablekwanov, Adentina, Oko High, Langa, Minukanu, the NDC, Omoko High Langas, 300 Langas. Almost see every long that we are almost money 10,000 Ghana TV. Say, Nigeria say, to 2 almost we are police in the world, we are journalists, we are MPP. The only person Moyano, or be a person, what was your book of almost Chinani. So we have Abraham, we are trying to 2 no. Journalists back up and say, or reporting ọmọ asọ̀tún journalist no wọ̀ ó ṣe police no kọ́ ọmọ attacking police fún ọ ẹnna ọmọ bá vara and attacking how police the former fishery minister and incoming national woman organizer ọmọ bá abẹ́yẹ́dẹ́ abẹ́ attacking ọ ọmọ ahun the way NDC for bóòdù. The deputy national organizer. Omuburu akaka kwa enyenye kwa ukuru. Yeah, parliamentary candidate no. Abekwa staff for abekwa no. Betu abama no. Omuburu ama omonye kuno po wenwa basabasa. So the abibita John Mahama. So Sesia John Mahama. Langas lebe wina abama. Wọ́n fẹ́rẹ̀ langa ọmọ náà ẹgbẹ́ wí náà bá ma òjò Mahama yẹ́dí ẹ yàjá John Dramani Mahama amanyame kẹ́nẹ̀fọ́ yàjá náà amanyame abẹ́okuma máa fọ́ ọmọ ajá John Mahama amanyame NPP fọ́ yàjá John Mahama amanyame bet àdì àwọn ọmọ yẹn no ẹ̀ntìmí ń bọ̀ yẹn hu dẹ̀bi àdá yẹ́. Where I am letting Cassia and my employee for Yakachamo. Diplomatic adulthood. This time, your mama Kacha said, you're winning election at the police station. You're winning election by hoodlums and then Langas. Langas, you know, yes, you have a better for import to be. Tomorrow, yes, you have better for to be. Now,
Alaji, so say Obian to two or Anobian to two.
Me say two Kutono
But Obian to and Obiato.
Sikai kutamu yababe tu aba 19 police station ana mudi sikai na editu aba tuo na editu aba landas na editu aba landas do mu pa omu makro omu hunu omu tu aba wa ablekmono adai
Alaji ba min busa asamba ko a on the streets ebi busa na mintie ne wakoye third national vice MIMPP mintie se ne won so obeyi ano afa okasa no okase etutu asem na NDC for ede na die ewo eya Blekuma North na amanfo so se yembo MPP for nka ye se emra na mu wotumi ayawa so West Wogon say we saw in the full glare of the public our video that's why a certain member of parliament obia or share national security atade ebo na sun etuoto wo homa obi enan na me no kase otifadama ne nan no ebubu a wontimi nante biem enti se nei no bribi se asia ade na mo bo benana ase eye mo wanwa bi se ade a mo amaye bi da ede na beka
ade ni si no our time no I was the first person to condemn that act, even called for the arrest of those who did that. Because Saudi and to kill democracy. You're trying to kill democracy. And when they say, almost had to commission during even our time. We will say, we are not offering them to a hobby will be called to book. Me, whether left or right, I condemn any vigilantism, any attack on innocent Ghanaians, any landguard to come and research election. And yet, good to our democracy, and yet good to our nation. Me, and yes, I mean what power and I mean what function. There is no day, meaning I will accept impunity, and hooliganism, and riot. But I mean, me who did Ntakwa, Ayaboko, and yet I can there to whole Ghana, Minjin the share, Colombi where Colombian debt. That is a town that is very rich, business oriented, like Boku. Today, Boku is a ghost town. Just simply because of conflict. So, I said, Boku Ninu, Minim Dia, Ntakwa, Petraye. So, there is no day I will encourage violence. That is why we are telling John Dramani Mahama. It's because of this, the good of our democracy. John Mahama, we need, Emma Baumia constituted defeat earlier than even the Electoral Commission will declare the winner. So why is it that John Mahama would not learn from His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia?
Now, Alaji Mamimbusa, why do you bring in John Mahama in this matter?
John Mahama is the chief in command.
Yes, but
forces.
Alaji,
and the number one gentleman of this land.
Okay,
and the leader of the new NDC, National Democratic Congress. John Mahama is the leader. He's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. If John Mahama don't want anything like this to happen, with a tickle of eye, John Mahama can do it. But John Mahama, clear, in terms of violence, only a bit.
But Alaji Mamimbusa, so are you bypassing the IGP and blaming John Mahama for violence way?
I'm bypassing the IGP and blaming the John Mahama because who is the IGP? The IGP is what he's receiving command from above. And I'm telling you, John Mahama is the chief in command of Ghana Armed Forces and the president of the Republic of Ghana.
Now,
to me then so the tragic in there. Yeah, to what I know we are in your guy.
So Alaji, go
me too. IGP, we're gonna have I'm a security for 3 constituencies to be declared, to collect and declare by the order of court. IGP could not provide security for 3 polling stations. That because
Alaji, let me butt in here and ask this question. Okay. And this goes to o party no name penifredi party na NMCC. Initially, and Mibusa, with the benefit of hindsight, Muya sure said the decision to boycott the election initially, more candidates need defy, or call ahead, you know, a creative problem. Sama the way I'm more organizing for this very election and because
with full force at the election, I said because of the state of the party, I cannot count fully in the election because the party stand up as of today. Party no boycott election. No, the reason why they boycotting is we have seen that the electoral commission, the police, the court, John Dramani Mahama, Omoya one in the sense that what they have allowed me show, not at your point.
Mitiopa.
Omoya one in the sense that electoral commission about catcher say, I was 3 police stations, one problem. Say, other political police station non declared. Actually, I said, look at no. I said, look at no. Now was he young call year election 19 police stations. This year, I said, look at your compromise. Secondly, police force among 6 months, 7 months, in there. Police force couldn't provide security to collect 3 police stations. But in that year, IGP to me, I provide police to collect 19 police stations. After attacking on court, I hear me one say the court of competent jurisdiction. Court yeah, court about I catch is to say, go and collect 3 polling stations and declare. That is the order of court. And the court is a court. Law is a law. It's a court of law, court of competent jurisdiction. When the time to go declare, go and collect and declare. My minu, otherwise, you know. Why if we say court to know better the clear, ever catch my minister, or yet the catch out. Court, and yet our court shall U10, a catch my minu, on calling yet, your pay. Hey, then how? Court, you know, or that will be, or let's say, no, say me, media, we are no. No, or be back. I'm a catcher court, court. The whole cassa, as I see, you know. Or see 1 year, not court, okay, 1 year, collect your pay. So in that, I can't. The court, I'm an order be, let me show my violence, let me say, me, court here, no.
Alaji, based on
contempt of court.
So, Alaji, your point is based on Sanema way na mujina so kasama boycott elections, right?
Based on Sanema way, who say
good.
Now the court of Ghana is no more court of Ghana, it's court of John Dramani Mahama.
Inti mujina no so boycott elections, no. Me question me busane say ene ni akoso no unsusu say mo party no entimi ensi agina ye one mo se mo boycott yet na mo candidate campaign enti mo ankasa no abato we na mo komu no na mo sheda nye ready because na mo ni a common front party na boycott but candidate ye campaign enti there was no strategy and plan in place. Ususu say mo na ma create a problem when you na mama.
Manuka Jassem as a national officer of the party. Yeah, Kasem, the general secretary, Kasem. And you just a neck a casem. To say, ya who way, ya who way, ya who said your mama on depending on Nakwe, that election, no, or Cocoto who locks Beba. If you want kind of credit, the court kind of credit. So you will say at the end, Basa never go. So young Petre, the Sanka Basa every history never honor no. Not Debbie, the debate before into the MPP chair on your day. All court that election no. But my middle, all your soul disturb party no you know. No, on himself, or the stronghold. On Farm said, young court that election in 19 police station. Because 19 police station, for the friend is catching the test on the two Abaman. Meaning, Casa Mabama Minufi, and the Mamino Kasai. The tail Mamino, they say, maybe they be violating the right and now be obeyed winning. But yeah, politicians. Yeah, you end this. Since 1992, then they are on that night. Then how desperate is NDC when it comes to power. So, they catch a mamino party catch a mamino see one penny. So, they were honor. Then you know, you give you a buy a casa young for election. Meaning, I mean that down there will give you our court. Because you himself court to do a kind of credit. As court to know of the bad verdict. Ever. So, yeah, himself court to know a catcher, my minister wanted the one to declare so the court crowd. Court to be accepted. No catcher, my minister. No. Easy. Don't go ahead and do the rerun, but rather go and collate the results, the 3 police stations, and declare. That was what we expect the court to do.
Alaji, with all that has happened, Obeka say Justin Kodia any neck decision Samamon course election we know why you vindicated because of Niesiana.
Baby, we see young Tibin Kata ya vindicated too. But party no MPP party no and yes a form party no. Justin Kodia the way we no. Or a young guy, but full of wisdom. No, what Femino catch him to Aladdin, let Pemamino, a Sinobia. Let the Citino, Sinobia. Aladdin Citinunti, make the Sukodia, Mintiminda, every day, a kai, and a more 2 years, not Bray, especially Mamino, not up to date. Someone declare Adiano Mamino. Mamino Kwaya mi mobo. But me, from my angle, no, meaning say election where you kokoyane, it is a stolen verdict. The election has won in 2024 and has been stolen by the NDC. So election where you kono. One NDC for on the koko importing this Langa. 2 court. There are some court bebuabu. Electoral commission. Obe every corner you court for deem the anyhow. But to go there try. But see you be election way. Now you court for deem the anyhow. And we should happen about more than you court for more than something. You see, so the party have seen all this. No party they say we have boycotted the election. That the woman know all about it is a Bema. And look, ApaHoaDaben was story be. ApaHoaDaben, Obe called the first promise. Obe contested as an MP. No. But see, this young man, ApaHoaDaben, won the election. He won the promise. But party penny for friend who said, what we need, that we are correct. Daima, we are penny. ApaHoaDaben correct there, but a correct guy who go die. Some men wound there. Yenjai. What we know, when they go elect, I win the promise. na the party catcher say Jana Sabati one win but Jana Mano. No Jai. Oya Bema. But Obano Obianim Badia or different from Bema. So Obano Opodu constitution the way we say the comfort no. Now no him say no. Oya that on the Abamano. Onusu one journey the party the junior. Yeah, journey obosi the panyini betina from no hunu no. Wo akora wo furu dua kura. Continue hunu.
Alaji say to abewie na ekwe free ye wini a it will tell one thing, and that one thing will be say Justin Kodua did not probably saw it all coming. Say Owini about ya, it will be a big indictment on Justin Kodua in the next decision.
No. It will never be big indictment.
Okay.
Have all these things blame Kodua or GDA start teaching you every winning. But the Kodua Karono and there happening. And this is for they would never allow the free and fair election to happen there.
But Alaji, that is the point. That is the point. Ebimo say a stronghold. We see when we need with 414 votes. Or register need be for every polling station and the affected ones. Now assign your stronghold or candidate to a GDA so be we need because local every politics is local. Or no who say or a heavy chance of it me a dear winning. Now, in the midst of all of that, why you heard the facts say stronghold? Why our chances? Why be a press conference? Also, we need by 414. Is that not the more reason? Tia na wasan kamuse jina say ye be konemu muno. E was say a protected ballot to no making sure say obi in fact obi nkoyi obi di infrimu, and you failed to do that and you chickened out of this whole contest.
No.
And no na amamu akọ election we mu unprepared.
No, but me catch you said the angle of Justin Kodua no. Clear. Ya win abano. Argentina. Ishi ya win abano. Court has testified say ya win abano. Ishi has testified say ya win abano. Why are we going for rerun again?
Court bene kase mo win abano.
Court like I say abano there is no any runoff. There is no any runoff. We should go and collect the 3 polling stations and declare.
But that is not to say. But that is not to say say boy win yana.
Masa wo bi some question. Ma min land na ni perform mutie mi no mutie. Anya ta obe mama kasa da say perform tie.
O se court declare say mo win court ben.
So ma me ka tell say court say yan collect 3 police station no and declare. As at the time without the 3 police station the new patriotic party candidate will lead. Only lead you. Without the 3 police station no Pamino no lead. Now, we shall start 3 police stations. So, that's why you were your result, dada. You were your campaign sheet, dada. The all 3 police stations, so you are beating NDC candidate, you know. So, if you added it, that is where there's a good year, you beat the 414 votes, you know. So, there's a good point to say. The court has clearly stated categorically that there is no any rerun. The only problem is to go collect the 3 polling stations and declare. And EC itself has stated a word categorically to the Parliament of Ghana that no any rerun is only to collect and declare 3 polling stations. Not in there, not EC acquire U10. As a general secretary, as competent general secretary, no, on to me, Chinase, we are loyal. On yet to say, we are loyal. So, on to me, Chinase, and your court, every year, served ready. And our court, every Kasawe, not or Kasa, your court election, no. Because the court election, no, can be there. Not for the quota election, no. Not for the election 2028. Now winning election, no. Now electoral commission. Other culture say, oh no, you call rerun. You better. unless we demonstrate to Ghanaians and demonstrated to the party and the entire nation that what the NDC is bringing is wrong. The court of Ghana or the court of law cannot say A and tomorrow and make a U-turn and say B. It's never happened before.
Okay.
The Electoral Commission will not come and say there's no any rerun. We are going by 3 polling stations and collect and declare. And the following day, the issue will make a U-turn and come and said, you better call 19 polling stations. It's ridiculous.
Okay, Alaji. Okay, Alaji, Mami, and throw back the same principle here we're establishing. Namefa and share the context of Mopatine decision to boycott and a few years decision to also defy. Say the EC cannot say this today and change no. The court cannot say Bribisi no chance was no. And you have a party NEC decided say we boycotting an election. And now me say we a third vice. You have defied that and you are in the constituency. More person 2 franc per flag bearer position have defied NEC, they are in the constituency. MPs have defied NEC, they are in the constituency. You are equally saying one thing and doing another thing. Is it not so?
No, it is not so. Me, my presence in the constituency, I say that is the NDC for Ebubu and call for. Now, because of your voting election team, now Jama NDC. Ebubu and call for your guidance to know Kuku and call for no. David, election call for my Nadiba. Everybody can go there, not even because of election. No, all the ministers are go Tambia. So, me, my president at Ablekwanov doesn't say or doesn't speak of my defining the next issue. So, what you have, not sure who call election, not sure who may be on the Kuru. So, I know that ma, yeah, for no. That's uncle, what you are free and fair. Not in Takobia, you when Jim say, Uncle Behu or Biwa. Intina, there is a Katu, National Organizer who but Mino, maybe Kumano, the way me Kumayano, Mentimina, Namitisha, NDC for or did it out to Swasam. Mentiminda, SME Baho. Mimi Baho, Confirm, Alaji, and Peto, we are paying you with your call, Benajimano, because NDC for Kagatu, dear, let me say NDC for Omoyame. So, our presence in the constituency doesn't speak or touch our defining the next decision.
No, but Alaji, I mean, key functionaries of your party one would expect to say, Omubedi Nek and Shishayeso have been in the constituency. Dr. Brian Champon is there, and Minoka say,
I know Mikacha will say, Dr. Brian Champon, what to say over the office, what to say, Omobu, how Kumsi, person. Now, who is a colleague MP, I a colleague party member. So, what is because of boycotting? You are boycotting electing, you are boycotting say more beyond call Abekwanofo. Maybe you don't know something to do restaurants be Abekwanofo, let me to do because of my boycotting election. No, me come to do
na say nye biane na akodi e na say wanye biane na akodi wo ho wo say no anwumire na akọ election to na akọ e
na say ya no na mo bo no na su call e say wa won say ya pulu agent wo wa won say tag bi kutaye na nam say ya ba be ye party agima dabi
ana say mo pulling agents or ana mo ni pulling agents
wo ko
we have had media reports MPP polling agent or by Abono.
As a national party, minim say party no minim wo de wo nim de wo nim ko bia da minim na mi ka twa wo.
Ne wunim ni say MPP mu ni party agents e wa Blekuma North.
Say the minim say me timin ka tell me mo bia me wo ka do see the national third vice chairman you wo ka ta mame na mi ka twa me no me to say me nua deputy national organizer. Any our commission no. Maintenance. HM call. The chairman we were Methodist or don't Methodist Park.
Okay.
Police station be one. All the Mijina. Now NDC for the Atutu Atamoyano. Young catch on. Young catch on Mushi. And then land as no important. Then we know about Mahomudia. Or we get but I won't need the Magan of Vobium. I want to give them ma Abioko no Vobium. Langa Bebe Babe, I declare election. I'm over. Your mama will ferry amount power. As the president who called position for 8 years. Then of one who mobile no Musa to Obama. Oba, we still Oba the clan who met. Alfena, who creative moment. Alfena, who creative moment. Alaji Nyabutema me. When me no ya we say enye John Mahama ne ka say aka 3 polling stations wasesa na no say aka 19. When me ya we say John Mahama enye ono ene eye jaja otena case na eye honorable Kuafri yedi ko so ko injunction so enye John Mahama na djuma ene so be manage election we enti I'm trying to look for the basis for Sasuboya with the body. Okay. The basis is that Asedu Ketia is the chairman of the NDC.
Yes.
And the leader of the NDC is John Mahama. Asedu Ketia is 30 easy. Everything that he is doing is in favor of NDC. The John Mahama and our president are for the whole nation. Uncle Nuabu, as a number one gentleman of this land, no. Uncle Beka the men say, hey, mommy, we see, when Pescapa, when Pesa didn't talk about we catch a gun of I got 3 police stations. Who be collected the club, who be police for. So, IGP, the policeman, no go declare. No matter, I can copy the thing.
Alaji Mami Buso, Alaji, Asma Oka say,
no. In terms of you know, we are number one. So now, because we violence. It's the mama up here about. Oh, say thing.
Alaji, Ose say Anka John Mahama you be no catchere. Jimensa say Ohena Bribia Enkoso Anka by now, Basabasa Ebi anyho. When the bend da ena President Akufo-Addo or your president. Controversies about 2024 elections are echo. Ebaye, our far phone Freddy Mensa say, Yenye, womo epenema womo o odiso. Baby see that.
On countless time.
Hey, so Nanadu was interfering. Opa said Nanadu was interfering with the work of the NC.
Akufo-Addo to be bonte. Akache, IGP say, crime has no party color. Crime has no party. So anyone who commits crime, the person should be arrested. Me, Mijira Honomu, we are the third vice chairman. We say how many times IGP, the former IGP, arrested me. Mini car or arrested me IGP car. I go to a car, me, Yusuru. I am president car. The documents, Nansanqua. Omobi na phone omobi we can omo no presidential car so omo no ombe car no ko DVL na me document ni bibia afedo mo say I am the best president in Ghana the Nana Adu Danko Akufo-Addo the Nana show boy the free education man omo sa no na omo join car no so Akufo-Addo ono sa he don't entertain that. So
yo Alaji, so in some 2 months we may be heading towards Akwetia near by election or near CNA any the way election we are kono informe mo ahomboaboa towards Akwetia in any way and what's the outlook for Akwetia with the experience of Ablekuma North?
The MPP for Belen be more thing in this rerun of the 19 police station. When the best the ever cost our 19 police station. Now you have to advise you. The idea, men catch you say your best, but I'm telling you, this election will lead us to advance ourselves so that when we are going to another election, we go full prepared. We go full prepared because NDC, our governing country with 16 years, yes, we are governing 16 years. We PNDC era, no. Rollins era. So, Chicago, let's see what South Kanubi.
I see.
Nimdo mo no yɛ nimdo bi sa NDC for betima kɔtɔ langas number ya adwuma mo the same way yɛso yɛbɛtuma kɔtɔ langas na mo so yɛ adwuma ma tete ti agana yɛngi Ghana phone bi langas ne bi sɛ langas ne betima decide yɛ election deɛ sɛ langas deɛ ɔmo dɔso yɛso yɛbɛtuma kɔtɔ bi
entibo de langas ba kɔ akwatia
me see tie Tikai, look at Neptune, never winning election. Amaya, Nigeria Magana for that's a kind of answer. Close inside. So the NDC they should do their work in Abdulkumanov today. We are watching them. Even me, my life is on. It's at a risk. Maybe what? Maybe Ombekuni.
Alaji obi anku na emu no wo se enti mosumo de langas etuo ni aseka beko akwati akohia ndisi for
da be me see that tuo ni langas na betima gi tumi mai eno nda ya be huru da ya be wiye ya nyam bobo result no wiye
okay
ta tuo ni sika na betima gi abama nda ndisi be chai
enti se
NDC chair election we and no so na debate omuka any election we don't know
so se ye to abano ye mebo alaji mebo
and no one na debate omo
se ye to abani wie na MPP lusu a na chese tuo ni asekan na win election na mebo a sa na pa kire
oh me see tentia mi no ka no yanyam bobo abalo
enam se koba ne saa ne waka ne sesi a kire se etuo ni akonde no mo de giye enti sa na tie dia mo de be hie omo akwatia
na wuto obi di tuo ni chikan abe chop o papa to ho no ku papa na na ka mu hia no wodi won chapan na hia no wodi di tuo ni chikan na be hia no
meda wase ene anwumre ni mra wanya ewo menemati fo ho Alhaji Masaudu Osman Medasi Bebre Alhaji Masaudu Osman third vice national chairman Emma the new Patriotic Party
EpaHoaDaben.
My memory Facebook na me can kind messages ni bi what the aba. Mano just said BB I am disappointed 2028 no police simple the strongest will survive. It appears set tone yes set no the ku kwesi the ku die or say interview we hane pa na me hane data into no meaning free so Potassium one said, BB, all MPP members from the rank and file of their party should go to Sami Jemfi for communication tutorials free of charge. The NPP with their sanctimonious and double standard communication will make them remain in opposition till thy kingdom come, he says. Richard O'Kine, adjoining me, no say, BB, today I'm so disappointed in you. Rich, why? I say, how can you allow this chairman to lie against John Mahama? The question is, John Mahama contesting this election? This same chairman pulled down TV3's microphone and even threatened, you want to say, that he will beat them. Richard, thanks for your thoughts on this matter. Deku Kwesi Deku once again says, Bibi, please, that chairman is more violent than Hawa Kumsin. Emmanuel Mensah said, you have boycotted the elections. So what are you doing over there? Bibi, have you seen what I was talking about? Our party NPP, and you guys think I was mad? Oh, nobody thought you were mad, oh, brah. bia na ebi na omo ne wonya adwene. Lord Nete enso hey and live ewusuhu. Lord Nete said Electoral Commission and their deputies must resign for incompetence. Okay, for incompetent work so far done. But I am sad for my country, Ghana. Or say this shows the smoke waiting for 2028. Clearly, this shows a payback time indeed. Well, or say I supported Mahama, but sad to watch Ghana police today. SK Frimpon Abrokra is also watching us live on Facebook. SK says if you're talking about blood being on the head of the IGP, then the whole MPP and the Ananado are carrying a heavy load of blood under the past 8 years. Masaudu Kumase Bantamanswa joining and we on Facebook. And Masaudu Diawade Abba or say the EC's attempt to subvert the will of the people would strongly be resisted by the good people of Ablekuma North. I will urge the NPP supporters to turn out in their numbers and vote massively to secure victory for Honorable Ekuya every year. We are Nodia Kahose regards to former KMA boss Honorable Sampine. Shama Abba Enso Facebook Live watching our show. I say watching you live from Ablekuma North. I say we are going to Akwetia with more squadrons. Ghana police should give our Kumsin medical attention, a medical form, period. Greetings to Honorable Professor Grace Ayesu Dakwa, MP for Esikado Ketan Kojokrom constituency, and to Captain Kwesin, Director of Takrade Port, to say. Coleman Sampilatu so here and live on Facebook, and he says, "Or the Freedom Kwabenya constituency no deba no say time aso. My NPP family, let's go to vote. Boom 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 for Honorable Krefi in Ablekuma North or the account say Kukrudo Afa. Special greetings to Honorable Naomi Usu." Manoa Jesse once again says, "Good afternoon, BB. We want to hear from the GJA president now, as he was doing last year. But what did the journalist also do to the NDC in the last election? You are in the studio, so you are free. Fight for your people. I will be making a case for our people. Monfred GJA president, Mame, and then you're swearing in as president of the GJA second term. So, and interestingly, while that ceremony was going on, journalists were being attacked at Ablekuma North. I want to talk to Kwabena Jumfo na yedi enkomono. Also betimi joining me live on Facebook with your thoughts or comments and views with regards to Niakoso ewo Ablekuma North na wachire wadwene. O Ablekuma North nso a utie yedwumede ya mayehunu how it is going and how all of this is affecting you. What to abani bia mamehu who experience ewo abatuo ni mu. Did you feel intimidated? And Onkoto Abana, in some 35 minutes time, it will be 5 p.m. and polls will come to a close. Not just a unya kwine Onkoto Abano, into se Onkoto Abana, a merenini obetimi etiesimuna, wako na wakoto eye waba, minim candidate to kura opedie now so the choice is yours and a secret ballot. Kone kwachere wadwene na yintimi ehunu. Said insusuan edebo dejo ebeko akoto na yebeko ahoma no so na yesankodi enkomo foforo enso ewo ho na said enhyehyɛ ne ti no yetinemu na yede results ni nyina so de abre etifo nyina da. Until you want to stay here, we'll go back to our reporters and bring you what is transpiring. And polls will come to a close at 4:16 now, and by 5 p.m., all the 19 polling stations, Ninano, Ebepon. Now, my worry has to do with the coalition. When him say a coalition, ya na yakuhun tokwasa yako sa 19. Will this round of coalition be the end of Ablekuma controversies? Nana would also be talking to a security analyst. Na Yahweh. Niakoso what should the police do? Any security analyst in Subekasa Niakoso what should the police do to forestall any extra incidents of violence be ABC, especially with the coalition. I'm told say MC, say baby ye be coalition or best sano because a whole and sooner how I come see your bony, which means that attention be pa, and so the decision is to change the venue of the coalition. From what our reporters tell us, say MC and say baby ye be coalition na intokwa akoso ho dia, and then na it will make security sense say ye be ye dey free ho dia ko baby fufro. But is it possible, say, you be a coalition without any other person apart from the candidates, agents, electoral officers, any police for Penkwana? Can't we do that? You ain't mean yes, sir. I mean, at the coalition center, you won't even need your polling agents, or because you have all your pink sheets. Ain't mean Koba say Electoral Commission any police for be say na say coalition center ho de e 2 candidates EC returning officers, police, asa, and ya we MPO, we minister who ni adwuma bia di wo coalition center because you are not collating anything and you na kwa adwuma no. Can't we have that arrangement? Say be ya sa tax ni hoodlums ya womone number sabasa and omotitimoto so ablekuma north moto omotitimoto so a helmet and see a helmet no munyi into hunu omanim, but the cameras have captured a binum enimu pa abi for police for statement in bra and I'm happy say at least omo ekache say omachi nipa bako. It is not enough because we saw multiple people involved in this matter. Na police statement in said Joyce na yenkwenkan mu na yehwe said and someone tie update a womo de ba ne say omonsa kanipa baako na womo anyway we journalist ne de na womo ahwe no mo de baako bi ba emra na mekasa no police kire say omache one arrested in connection with Ablekuma North. If that is indeed a correct communication, I want to share that with our viewers this afternoon on Facebook. While we dig for that, we are working the lines. Nani GJ President Akasa, and we would also be joined by a security analyst who will help us unpack the way our police approaches our election way and what we need to do to a further incidents of violence as we enter the evening and polls close. But when you also can about the impending by-election ebekoso Akwetia constituency, your election camp any na you know what na say near the results ni nyina de abrewo. Na yadi ani di Ablekuma North and semini nyina echi no na mekai wo se uhunhwam ade a ehuhia me papa ya mask uhunhia me papa in terms of wahunidie ene wo honka obi won mo an ho tim fifiri a penache se flavor ni bibia asesa da bia moa oyo ba akra de ne na asem na se kra enu nti no ma menkamfo de bi ma o abadwomu a kyese amanfo nti hu jai amanfo ebugu so a kyese nkofo pre ho pa deodorant foforo bi a abadwa so na sa deodorant we no any strong scent o nanso wo de ye omoto mu a ebe last for 7 days na watwe asem one yen no multiple or when you suno or find your motor multiple times. A one time use. Now, all the year motor muhona, a bell last na watch bako, and found when near Jari Abejare, and found when this seminar obey you soon. And ya dear a be free motor muho. Now, near woman ye one or regular a deodorant now you soon chemicals and quan. And it was so moto munina yetum chemicals no and a year honest. Now, adeɛ so as our regular deodorant and say because of chemicals no jumani say ebesisi umoto mutokuro no say be yam fifiri oma ɛno so amoa moto mu no ɛwɔ sɛ moto mu no timi fifiri na skin timi home ye wo so no say new deodorant ya be ya frɛ no Dr. Zeng deodorant Emma motuomu hono no enya ne natural environment. Chemicals enkonko induce bibia beko so ho bia natural. Na ne wo mu eye medene se eye enhabanu ene ye de aye saa eye Dr. Zeng deodorant. Natural extracts from flower be a feno Eugenia chlorophyll flower. And a Dr. Zeng akeka bomu and odi aye sa deodorant. Epacho bibia organic, bibia natural, chemicals be enim. I trusted globally. It allows normal and healthy sweating. But body odor pass so beti be won't be that. Pacho mamen come for Dr. Zeng Mao. I want you to stay fresh. I want you to stay natural and stay pure. Pacho opese o to be na o tonwa. Obe fre ana obe WhatsApp sa number say 0544 767691 Mrs. Subiem 0544 767691 and also obetimi afre 0599 032 5599 Mrs. Subiem 0599 032 559 O friend number si mu bia na so pe Dr. Zeng deodorant ni bi etu no dodo ana wo pe bi ato na wo koyusu a pacho omo no be kasa na omo aboa abusua nyina hia sa deodorant bi enkanka ne mu amowo teenage children ememu ane mayo a wo mu sisu a omo so active omo hu fifire bebre no obehia Dr. Zeng de ama wo mo na wo mu so medene se ude uyusu no ba ko a last for 7 days, which means that eboa botono what I say eboa botoni pa economical deodorant uyusu no ba ko a ema wo 7 days protection there na che se eyade a nti pebi ne toman koda no wanso pani so to bi ne fama wo ho na wonso a open business bi aye no kotu ne begu shop mu na ekọ wa pa obetimi so ene omadi nkita ho ewo wono social media handles ahodo no eso nti on Facebook for instance at pure on YXGH at pure on YXGH Instagram at pure on YX Ghana difference no ba ko ne GH and Instagram there no Ghana in full. So at pure on YX Ghana. On TikTok, at pure on YXGH. And at Snapchat and so at Dr. Zeng. Dr. Zeng natural deodorant. Papa. Yes, stay pure, stay sustainable. Dear Sudia Herbal Center, Semen Kamfoma, Yadiana Wakua and Krona. With the chin hospitals ahodo waboka wo labs ho waboka ewo test ahodo ho nanso yehunu yade no edum pempenso bia na nye doctor sem edum pempenso bia no amount of lab ene ebetime yi lab ne betime yi yade na pie bi wa na ehuhu ebi ana efiri ni efiri doc dua sudiafo se wohunu saa de a ene na bra wo maso na ne yehuhumu yade bia no motenete edi free ho haban kwan so na omu yusuo omo se omo diagnostic ahaban ye frɛ no elekpepe saa ahaban no mudu gu kon ho a ebeyi yade no se yehuhumu kwa mu obi na to ama na obi na du akwaduro so a nipa no ehu nsem nyina ba bedadi manifestation bekoso ama omo timi etu yade no ase omo ewo kumase abrepo bronikom omo sanso onkrabata ne ba konso okaso abreku fra womo ewo 0248 427 998 so ananso obetimi afro mo 0246 354 747 so na oni omu ninkita ho woni omu enkasa na enko eyie emfa ema wo na obekan so a adwuma ho ye den pa na adwuma ho ye den sa na menya feel bi se adwuma bi apae a eya na me mpese me de be kame because bra se ulusu adwuma da ebi a ne ye ka no ntiase ana woni adwuma nso a ne ye ka ne bi a wo adwuma de denti no ne ye ka no hunu na mumu na adwuma ho ye den nti no mesre se opportunity bi ba no abi su de akire wonua na mpacho adwuma bi pe security for in fact agent pa manfo ye hia den na adwuma na pe wono mo mawie SHS wono ani abre so mo pa adwuma bi ayo manage security adwuma ho na adwuma no ewo enkran he ya nti wo ya baiwa ana wo ya baamu manage security adwuma ho pa adwuma bi aye bia wo twen wo SHS wo wase results wo hesek bia wo be pebri bia ye nanka on setimi akwa no ene anka university time be so no wetimi atoto ho ne ma kakra enti bra adwuma na pai wo be submit application letter na wo dia beto Happy FM front page MBC front page Happy FM front desk newspapers you enti wo beba Happy FM front desk ha na wo de wo application letter no aba beto ha no mo na ye be fro application no patcho try ya kai so do telephone number so beka ho said de be ya yehia wa ye betimi afre wo ye wa asylum down he ya udu asylum down runabout na busa Happy FM akoda kra be kiro baby a Happy FM ewo but kai say space na available na very limited pa it is not like ye nipa be 5 ni afo madwuma mu ana say ye pe nipa 10 very limited space makumienu binti oye ne ntemu a ebeboa obe frɛ number ina ebia wa bedu no wayera na opɛ kwan na wetimi afrɛ na ya mal direction numbers in very simple 020 22 22 068 020 22 22 068 inti when you security adwuma no ho na wawie SHS fasa numbers na nso betimi afana de ama obi na nipa no so abeso ahwese ade obetimi enya the opportunity dia aboso kanfo ene wie mi chicha mo said the wunimu no edwumadi a eya bosumi bia last Thursday of every month yede epia bontene no eyade a eba so me pa kire happy on wheels yede ani kire abose okan na abose okan a yebe na wawani tua nkoma hodo a yeba bedi no ho edwadie ebedi tintiman ewo yen komodie ni mu epa na sene dollar ye ni cedi ye enso ebe feature strongly nti abose okan fo nyina ye to nsa e de afremo se munhia yen Happy FM ewo abose okan Thursday 31st July emre no 2 p.m. pepepe ye be sori so no nsia na sede enhyehyɛ ne tie no brana yemedi abrabom nkomo brana yemehwe sede asetena no etie business etie ewo abose okan issues ben na confront mo adwumadie ewo ho na die na mo hwehwe free aban no ho municipal assembly ho so mo ne na setena te sen die na mo hwe animu every new MC ya waba ho in terms of sanitation, in terms of security ene enema ebema aboso kanfo adwuma etimi akwa animu bra ne be kan oboso asem bra ne be busa all the hard questions na obenya sa answers ni nyina ewo Happy on Wheels dwumadie ase nti yato nsa frɛ abose kanfo nyina 31st July yawada na no mienu pepepe na yede Happy FM imfidie ni nyina besi aboso kan na yene aboso kan for edi nkita ho edi enkomo kai se baso ewo aboso kan 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. be there MC ene empenifo a eda assembly na no nyina nso ade a omobeba na omobeba be yi mo nsem no ano ede amamo nti na wahye no nso ede amame mame nkoto ade ba komienu miense be mekoba. We'll get back to Ablekuma North constituency. Na yako NDC 4 enso akache na yeni omedi nkoma busa se so far to saying violence akoso ni nyina no NDC ena yede sobo ne bono in terms of womo akasa ho MPP 4 akasa they are laying violence ni nyina at the doorstep of the NDC omanu ye won sansemo ihu ne sen omo ka ne sen na the outlook for election to say ma how do they see the outcome of the election some few hours to 5 p.m. Tweme me ba sisia na yedi enkomo ti sa enkomo we nsuma me isane se ho ehia pa.
Charlie, are stress. Oh, senior, what be the issue? Bro, another one caught up in again. I nearly get them this time. Charlie, the over 1.5 messed me up. Oh, Charlie, sorry. But wait, you don't get refund for your loss? Nah, bro, that thing's half day. You hear so before? Yeah, soccer bets they do. Them they call them soccer chance. Ah, Charlie, you sure? Oh, but why I for lie you? Just make your stake on 10 plus games with odds of 1.30 or more. And when it's full, you will get your stake back times 3. Come see my bets. Hey, Charlie, this be interesting, oh. I know, right?
Soccer Chance rules are simple. Bet on any of your favorite soccer league games with odds of 1.30 and more. The total number of games should be 10 or more. Now here's the catch. Lose just one out of the many and you'll be rewarded 3 times your stake. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Spaghetti, noodles, fire,
New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. Loco, shoot! This advert is FDA approved.
Yamma wakwaba eba Eclipse Collateral Management. Ejuma kwostron kwa yamma wenya wadwapade nkrata ho mfaso. Wonim se wadwapade nkrata ekuta wo no ebetumi asesa wo daache. Yesesa emfasode a wadwapade wuranom etumi enya ewo no wadwapade nkrata ho. Ene nyuma wuranom nso ebenya fra wadwapade ahodo a yedi sia bowa edi apesika edi abo nyuma ahodo. Enti se ope prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, ene land document perfection services a mayamfa nyonko. Ewo Eclipse yewo prime depository platform bia ahobambo bomu ahia de fofora ejapade awuanom etumi de won krata ekoto ho na wonya sika esem bia ni ho na ye de sankrata yi ebo nyumaku ahodo a wo pebese de afrisika kwabia ho ye bobosia ho no ba ebo manyuma awuanom nya sika de trewo nyuma mu ye de bosia bo hwehwemu a emudo na ye mapa ena sie gina ye enti wonim se wo wonsa ahobambo bomu entwentwen so hwehwenye nkyira kwan ewo adentam barrier ye ben medimosis ayaresabia no ewo West Africa SHS Afasio no ntempe Franyensesia 0543842466 for Eclipse Collateral Management. For property owners we say think safety and decent income, and for businesses we say think funding before projects.
When I day home and want something quick to chop, everything day inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water. So kiss made easy, yo. Kivo carry me, Kivo carry me for your office. Boarding house, Kivo carry everything day inside. Groundnut milk and sugar. I only
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix. Sockings are easy.
Easy,
This advert is FDA approved.
EpaHoaDaben.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medimosis Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say, think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say, think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Na dua sudua herbal clinic se wasa yare easily sa.
Dua sudua herbal clinic na aven wate wo monka honema ni yare sunsun mu yare kwankro ya wo sa no ho no yesi bini
mekuma yare na ye kwankro ana bi mu krade ahye beyie oduru ho a doctor ne de ahaban gu ni komu a munum ho ara hwem ya wanya na yare sa
chese instant healing
mesewo
ayare sa wo ba bi o
dua sudua herbal clinic
wo yare no doctor Ohinebo Ofori e de fasoro na ansa wo de befa fom chese ekwan bia so yare ntimi nwane emfiri nanim
dua sudua herbal clinic
e ba yare semu an wa ben seja wa ben wo hye kuma se wa brepo broni krom fra ho 0248 427 998 ena kaswa breku 0246 35 47 47
akrobato me kanfo dua asudua herbal center wa ohia bi abra ekoyie Big go. Big go.
Hey, number one everywhere you go. Big go. For the friends and the family. Big go. Big refreshing moment. Big go. For the kids and the adults. Big go. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big go. Everywhere the party day. Big go. We go mash up the place with it. Big go. Greatest in every battle. Big go. Big go. Big refreshing moments.
Bigo drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Looking to study abroad? We have top quality placements in Spain, Malta, the Netherlands, and in Italy. Here's how it works. Pay a €350 registration fee only after you receive admission. Tuition fees only after your visa is approved. Our service fee, pay us only after your visa is issued. We make it easy, transparent, and secure. Call us today on 054 319 0616. That's 054 319 0616. Your journey starts now.
Etoda, wokontimi do champagne pa, nanso wusike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika na udwumadi a wudie, wonmo a wonim dwumadi no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Frey. So pe studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twasene ahodo nyina no. Ye betumi di bia famo. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi udwuma bie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Frey. TV commercials, se wo ton woniema na pese amanfo ehunu ewa kasamfoni so. Frey. Documentaries, frey. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wudi dwuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Frey. Why nyom na pese oya nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Frey. Jingles, IVR, any voiceover production. Frey. Short and long film. Frey. Yetetefon homanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 anasa hwiyecha kwan yewo Asylum Down yeben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
Looking to study abroad? We have top quality placements in Spain, Malta, the Netherlands, and in Italy. Here's how it works. Pay a €350 registration fee only after you receive admission. Tuition fees only after your visa is approved. Our service fee, pay us only after your visa is issued. We make it easy, transparent, and secure. Call us today on 054 319 0616. That's 054 319 0616. Your journey starts now.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben.
So, now you go start and you take it back. Then go do the last at him. Push you.
Let's go.
Okay.
I believe that we have all witnessed what has gone on, especially in this particular polling station. Methodist polling station on Doko. This is where early in the morning the NDC hoodlums came in, attacked our agents, attempted to destroy the election materials, went after our party agents, beat her up mercilessly, attacked Honorable Hao Kumsin, who was standing far away with Honorable Daku Animan, and stood her ground. They numbered about 30 of them. The police could not stop them. I was there myself. I'm sure a lot of you have seen me on the City TV interview. They came in with guns and machete, and the police simply had no weapons, so they had to run for their lives. So far, we have been here, and it is quite clear that the elections has resumed. We are calling on every single person at home to come out and vote. At this point, it's been restored and there's calm here. And so the candidates will now speak. But before the candidate speaks, please, it's very important that the Inspector General of Police gets to know what the NDC have been doing since morning, and know that we cannot afford not to complete and conclude the coalition today too. Because from the way things are going, just as we have done here at the Methodist polling station, we are going to protect every single ballot and make sure that the same way we restored calm here, there will be calm at every polling station for the coalition. Absolutely. If they fail to protect us, we will protect ourselves just as we have done here.
Madam,
Yes. Yo, let us say, I'm saying, Obia Unia, and then I have visited 16 polling stations, and all the 16 polling stations, with the exception of Odoko 4 and 5, everywhere is chaotic. The Bia Ubekono, the hoodlums, thugs, macho men, all over, almost about 200 every polling station.
Do you want to suppress your vote?
And now, almost vote a woman be babe to ama me never conform. If it's obia him say, obia obepie bia no, obeto aba me pay every year. These polling stations, obia obeto be obeto ama me. And Crawford, any abre. And now people are afraid to come out in Crawford. I feel so mobile. Send your mu treat you. Any a second, any a giant adeno. Yabe Prano. It's a man Crawford is a fear. But me person a country I'm in Crawford say, Mumpie, Obiambra number 2. Obie, Niwa, a bimbo, Abba, a bimbo home. Police for no Mesramo, IGP, so I won the Akosho. Yeah, 3 polling stations. What's the one to mean provide this security? After 19, they also be provided. Yes, macho men are here with security. Ewa Blekmano, Bra Wamo me call Light of Gospel Miracle Church. Ewa Otatin, Bra Wama Buya agents, Wama Buya and Crow for Bakuda hospitals is here. Why do you have to do this? And this is here, no? Yabakaya Bano, Wamu Mijra, and Obi Peja ballot box. I catch and some for Messi. Why?
As we speak, as we speak, it is important for us to know that there are people's lives that are at stake. From here, we are going to visit Honorable Hao Kumsin, who is currently fighting for her life. Why should any citizen battle for because of the elections? There are 6 people who were injured right there. I was there right before me, and they are in the hospitals. For now, we have remained resolute. We have been able to stand our grounds, and these hoodlums have run away. And everybody should come and vote. We are asking the Inspector General of Police to ensure
that he sees what has happened as a precursor and put in place the necessary measures for the coalition. The guys are moving with weapons. And so if they are going to allow their men to be sacrificed, their policemen to be sacrificed, like goats and fowls, then we are in trouble. They should beef up and make sure that the coalition becomes peaceful and safe. Thank you. No reaction. Have a microphone. Whole call for this 19 polling station rerun needless, and we are all seeing it, and I'm happy you the media, you are capturing it, whether what is happening is true democracy. I don't think this is what we need as a country. We've gone through many things and we were far advanced in completing coalition. How come this? Very unfortunate. You think the announcement that we are left with 3 now put us into this? I mean, you they should come and attack and let's see. They should attack and let's see. But how is he? The EC was inviting chaos, was inviting violence. And the chaos and the violence that has taken place today is right on the head of the EC and the NDC. They are the orchestrators of this chaos, this mess we are seeing right now. This is so wrong. This is unthinkable. This is a democratic leader with a coupist mentality, subjecting citizens to raw deal. That's what we are seeing today. Unfortunately, and what have you. If that is so, we will also prepare for the same, thing. You understand? Yes. But I'm telling you, this disgrace is on the head of the EC and the NDC. This is thievery. What they are trying to do. But God will shame them. From your knowledge.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ.
Hey, na Dua Herbal Clinic. Se wasa yare easily sa.
Dua Herbal Clinic. Na aven wate wo monka. Honema ni yare, sunsumu yare, yare kwankro. Ya wo sa no ho no. Yesi bini.
Mekuma yare na ye kwankro. Ana bi mu kra de ahye beyie. Oduru ho a doctor ne de ahaban gu ni komu a munum hwara hwem ya wenya na yare sa.
Chese instant healing.
Mesewo.
Ayare sa wo ba bi o.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
Wo yare no. Doctor Ohinebo Ofori e de fasoro na ansa wo de befa fom. Chese ekwan bia so yare ntimi nwane emfiri nanim.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
E bayal samuan wa ben seja wa ben wo hye. Kuma se wa brepo broni krom. Fra ho 0248 427 998. Ena kasoa breku 0246 35 47 47.
Akrobato me kanfo dua asudua Herbal Center. Wa ohia bi abra. Ekoyie.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa. Nanso, wo sike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika. Na udwumadi a wudie, won mo wonim dwumadi no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So open studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi di bia famo. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi udwuma bie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu ewa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming. Se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Waya nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingles, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Your telephone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858. Anasa Fiachra Quine, Yawo Asylum Down, Yaben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
Looking to study abroad? We have top quality placements in Spain, Malta, the Netherlands, and in Italy. Here's how it works. Pay a €350 registration fee only after you receive admission. Tuition fees only after your visa is approved. Our service fee, pay us only after your visa is issued. We make it easy, transparent, and secure. Call us today on 054 319 0616. That's 054 319 0616. Your journey starts now.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ.
Mameko NDC asweye na mene Deputy Director of Elections ema NDC Amanyoko nationwide in Nkomo. Madi Jibril has joined me on the line. Madi, otimenka happy suni me mohada wase.
Bibi mejoso.
Na ahode wo ho de.
Menya demu.
Ya danyame ase. Na mo boaboa mo ho for 11th July there.
Nyame adom a ye boaboa ye ho. Me ne we kase kwa bo me ablik no.
Also na me.
Mo ablik no.
Wo ablik ma not. Ye kase ye.
Me ne we kase.
I see. Statement enu na omo de batu dwa. Omo say omo ne mo parties no ehia and then at the NPP's headquarters, omo press conference, omo ye, omo say Electoral Commission a create impression be say more parties no magia to mu say sorry run or emra so. Now they never said anything like that. Walk me through meetings among the Electoral Commission aye leading to this decision and near transpire near course wankasa.
Bamifa kwenya wentia for anyway. On the 12th June, an Electoral Commission, a fair following series of meetings on Ablikmanov in the June 5th, 12th, and I'm fair here. Now, your mom will stand. Your position at that meeting and say, all other police MPPD pink sheet buy and is the pink sheet buy ECJ no eji tumu. But the engine tumu say use 37 polling stations are MPP use scan document. And MPP to say almost the almost say 3 polling stations no na because almost 34 out of the 37. So we ended that meeting on that position. The Electoral Commission also prayer. Now we have made the final position. On the 1st July, we pray for a meeting. At the meeting, no, we again said about our position. NDC can position and PPK position. And I used to say, when we say they united in a park, they are not being, we're not having the system. But they need to now put the issues in the best perspective. The Mensa NHA meeting, and I can say, NDC 37 now, NDC 37 now, just say every land, and so. And this MPP so, they don't pay any panka and also among Palma. I didn't hear. Almost say, this is now a kind of documentation use money. You see, yeah, I want to say 34. Also, look at one of Parliament. 18 of them, and one and a year now source documents. Validated document, you know. Validation, no man say, presiding officers and an NDC agent EG2 on the 18 polling station. And I don't know, I'm going to say 18 again, we get to 34. Maniaka 16 now, and the camera 34 now, you come to piano, Omudin to me. And the Omudi and no, any that outstanding MPP account of piano, as I was saying, I am 19, never rerun of those 19 police stations. And this is the message by Electoral Commission, MI. That meeting, the minister submitted the proposal. Say, we're in on because the probably are not must be part of the decision making. But so we will enter other control viewer to raise it. Our colleagues of MPP didn't say anything. We still say an Ankabeya. Then check it through. Omo validate document, you know. The Mensa X-ray. Like I said, they be able to know. Let's take care of our people of public money. If they will not go into the 18 in any details, once a presiding officer are validated, and 18, 19 are coming there, they cannot vouch on MPP's stand documents. The MPP told the issue. About Bismark. Who can say, I can't, my 34, I can't read. So why a change? And the medical German said, this is the true reflection of the issue. But nobody validated that one. And MPP should prove if they validated that. With the DNA, I'm going to share now. MPP couldn't validate, prove that one. And then, maybe, we came to a conclusion say, yes, we're independent that to run the elections, you know. What document is there? What is the validation of the issues? And I don't know the election only print it. The only way she can get it, this is a control about in those 19 polling stations, don't get those results to complete the sex.
Madi, Mamimbusa, you have been part of attempted coalition exercises, the Electoral Commission at Trice Wabeye. ewa Blekuma North outstanding polling stations you. At what point EC realize yes there are some polling stations, 19 of them are or more officers intimate and verify the claims of the agents. At what point in the coalition EC it do some pempensoni huni? I mean busasa because we are only being told by the EC in their statement and omodebaye. Meanwhile, we are aware say there have been attempts to collate and there have been some coalition akoso. Ama number no swate. At what point in the coalition EC who say there are 19 of them are their officers could not verify because call before Parliament they maintain the fact to say aka 3 outstanding polling stations. Statement deba abontain somewhere around I think 17th January. Indicating say aka 3 outstanding polling stations. That being na EC meetings mu ana coalition mu kache mu say there are 19 their officers are unable to verify.
You see, let me say this thing on record. I am clear in my mind. Say, into 5 the Mensa from Bismark. Yes, our process. They were not briefing the message.
But you see, be a manti we
The officers of the Electoral Commission, from the returning officer, regional director, this thing for now, regional office for that can screen sheet collation did not reach the Mensa very well in the process from the general process.
Okay. And then a choir man briefing here.
Because every time you share, we have always opposed the 34 collation. Saying to me, because you cannot use scan document to scan to collect. And we have always asked MPP, say easy. If I'm there, they are not telling us. Tell me, say, police say, all the time you call, they always want to bully. Say, in all these meetings, they mention it. Okay? It's June 12th, they are of the claim. So we started asking details of how they came to that conclusion. Questions that we asked, they couldn't answer. I'm saying they brought the presiding officers. In the presiding men as a jail, madam, Muslim presiding officers at the pin seat, at the free by it. And the club we are, you issue pin sheet for presiding officers take home. I see, David. It is open the pin sheet the free. Young one said, with the Bassa Empire, validate this scan document. Is it legitimate? They couldn't answer. So now they made a realize that there's something she's not being told. So we believe that they now went to ask questions. In the Asian drama, they mentioned a vampire. The one on the way she says that in the meeting, everybody will be truthful to the issues of EpaHoaDaben. Okay, Bibi. Wait. Say the fact they say get the Sabi police station. They were able through Mr. Kwa, who is the deputy director of electoral affairs, went down to get 18 presiding officers to come and validate the pin sheet. But the remaining 19, no, Bao said they will not come.
And when was revealed to you and Ra? Hello, Madi. Hello, Madi. I seem to have lost. Hello, Madi. Madi, I hope I'm not to call. We'll try and bring Madi back on the line now. Yeah, concluding Komono. It's getting interesting. And there's a question I want to ask Madi when I get him again. And maybe a question we are na meka. Madi Jibril, a deputy director, Emma, a NDC Amanyoko when it comes to elections. Na homano article, ye say, ebesenya na back on the line na yeneno atwa enkomono eswo. So Madi was on the point to say it appears that Madam Jean Mensah will be anka nokore ni nyina amfa nkyere no na at the meeting no and Mami Busa Madi ni o ka kyere me no did all of this come to your notice as a party and rana?
Yes, and Ghana issues were ever out clear. Both MPP, NDC, and Ankofao. And the Jamaican Cassaway, no, will be sending directors now because all the director of electoral service, the 2 deputies, NDC 2 rep, NDC 2 rep, and the Jamaican Cassaway, where and a year fact, no, there will be a contra view, Bia, Wanka.
Na chese all along electoral commission ekase aka 3 outstanding polling stations no coalition na omaye no emu 19 no na enye no krese omo presiding officers verify
Yes, enye no correct.
But all along they have been saying they've been verified and an aka 3
verify
inti enra na no kre ne be there die say 19 were not verified.
That's a fact.
Wow.
This, in fact, that is why I mentioned somewhere and they say, I salute the Mensa in there because the deputies, Kwayade, Aka Parliament or Kasa, I can say 34, IGP here. No, Tiban Kukudio can say, whether my deputy has said anything or not, this is the truth. I salute her.
Wow. You salute Jean Mensah?
I salute her. I'm not saluting the committee because all the committee members, because don't forget, Bismark said 34, 34, I got 3. But he was sitting in the meeting at the Mensah cat 18, and he didn't challenge. He said, Madam, and they are information. No.
This brings into sharp focus Electoral Commissioner Juma on this particular Ablekuma North constituency. You have been an active player in the back and forth. Sene also say isi ne Juma was asking moi. Obe kaseng.
Sure, Bibi, right from day one, share or iPad or at the North issue, I've continued telling you to say information at if you are going to rely on that one, not going deeper, we'll do the service to this country. Because my examples more than 3 or 4. But I couldn't say, how did it happen, say, that 3 actors in the elections, YC, NDC, MPP, in a pin sheet, in the same 37 polling station, at the same polling station, no, at the same time. BB. 2. Because I told them, say, it could have happened, say, within 37, no. Maybe NDC tobacco, our pin sheet, MPP should be what you say. But all of us, our 37 pin sheet, Naira. 2. When you say you pay pin sheet at the polling station. When you say all the 37 polling station, no pin sheet at pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
How?
So you said it. So is it is beyond Nama Yaka or Bikase where you can consider it's beyond that. We are talking about Ghana. How can it happen? Say NPP now was can document it on 21st December. Only the 25 pin sheet by you did to Muse at that time the NPP this can document. Then January, what is it was can document. But in my document, I may scan no. Bibi.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Ablekuma North constituency is the place to be and the place to watch from now. Now, many woka say polls and answer about to abba na wiye. Now, I have in the studio with me Haruna Amaleba, or a member of the NDC's communication team. Amaleba, my memo wa jona memo akwaba.
Bibi waje so na pomo.
Nyame adome ho ye pa. Na Ablekuma North we do any the chire fitia no pabisi samre, and so far it was saying let's cut to the chase. Violence across Wohujina are being blamed on the NDC. Also Musain Okane saying
Bibi
yeah.
My mema wa jona minchia abushofo ajibre etie sabri na ohwe enyoma ekona didi kan kra no. You see, a man for blaming NDC. They are doing so pretentiously. And perhaps one more because of say ye party ye tia by munti and a man for eka. But BBCM won't me and control ni persubai no ne. Niema ekoso ewo Ablekuma no. Niema hunu say there is anger in the system. And people are thirsty for revenge, And they are not taking any chance to unleash that anger. And okay? First of all, an assault on any Ghanaian is condemnable, irrespective of who is involved. Si abo NDC ni enra na enya de na che si abo MPP ni na eye si abo MPP ni enra ana enne na enya de na che si abo CPP ni ochina ebe ya depa enya but unlike was it 2019 right January 2019 Ayawaso was gone. Yeah. Was it 2019 or 2018?
It was 2019.
2019 rather. Fine. Addition honor among cabin shame. Ayaba no mokoto. But they were gunshot. Have they been gunshot in Ablekuma?
I haven't heard about it.
There haven't been any incident of gunshot. Okay. And we pray such a thing never happens.
Especially as we are getting close to coalition.
To the coalition. But look at a Nyoma a Corso ewo Ablekuma. Me can say Ayawaso was where a team of people put themselves in a pickup, driving in a police armor car, supervised by a police officer in uniform, went on rampage. Candidate Nifim MP. Gunshots were fired indiscriminately. And above all, sabi mi ayaro waka from ne ya sabi o yankopon nyine ne chia ontumi nya ne nan enyina so nya ho de enhwe abusuan bio
to revenge
I'm just giving a certain narrative. Okay. I was in the party office, was it 2019? No, it was 2022 or so. Na ye mame National Women Organizer Hannah Louisa Bisiu, Mrs. Doctor na odini birthday. Na o dedicated birthday no edema the victims of the Ayawaso was wogon.
Okay.
And the victims of Akufo-Addo regime and dedicated the birthday no edema. They were invited across the country. Yede abrenti bi ba ho. Mama na kosro na 48, 49.
Okay.
A man in his prime. Bibi, ye kame no mienu a ebomu a ye wono baako.
I see.
Ojina na ti ampem dan ye beka kakra. Osonwa. No ba ne nsa eda kwabra ne abeti so. Omutu omo na baako mienu na omo apagya no. That was how they brought the guy to the party office. According to information, the guy is not that attacks now. Edo koya was wo go no. Omo de tunu buna e bonus pana cons.
What can we say? What they justify the akoso na?
I'm not justifying it.
I don't know. We all know what happened.
These issues happened in the past. In fact, it was still sponsored. Condemnable as it were. Now, MPP is not in power. It does appear that some people are ABMO families and are victims of this kind of state-sponsored mayhem against our family members under Kufuor regime, are also looking for opportunity to unleash their anger. And probably they saw Ablekumanov by-elections as a fertile ground, because there will be a conglomeration of political leadership who, according to perhaps, maybe, or allegedly, or perhaps, and probably because of say San Yoman so or one more time until the things that has to the whichever be the case, Bibi, it's condemnable. My who pictures may be any videos may be moja ewunu for entwei adia enyano na enye. So enti for me about government
restraining Sir boys.
Are they NDC boys?
Who are they then?
I don't know them.
Now why?
And now as we speak,
will MPP people attack their own?
And now as we speak, there is no evidence pointing out that these guys are NDC members.
Must you be told who here a special class and son?
Of course, we have to.
Also, who special school and son who say we
Yaro, ya born night tumu our Blekuma. I was what we're going. When NDC niana.
No NDC.
I don't know.
NDC.
Yaro NDC. I don't know.
But you visited him. John Mahama went to him at
Fadama as a Ghanaian.
To know better
as a Ghanaian. Obetunaba.
To know Hono Tuaba. No MPP.
Otiwo.
No MPP.
Otiwobi.
Also NDC. No MPP.
No party color. And I have told you from the beginning, say a two NDC and one enya, a two MPP in that enye. So I was not two CP watching us enye. And ye kosheno me 2021 or so, when chairman of Ushampofu was a chairman, me call ye no lead mame as if active or for the currency. She was, I think the social welfare directorate leader at the time also. Ye call her of the party. Ye call Yaro Ekoyena doye that day. That was the first time I mean Yaro Edishai. Well, NDBB, and you my question, you see, the MPP steps on a whole lot of people's toes. And it should be a lesson to all the political parties. See, the 2 mawa and for 2 minutes, and for the Bakumane Kabensem, or minus so. Because when you lead it, definitely 2 minutes Ghana for Nedema, or most no moji or madie, you're different in somewhere, you become a vulnerable at the other end. So if someone want to come after you, and no one to me because what your bam, Pussy for the Wachi, and our Bible be you just have to be free, so I Bible any hobium. But a man for my with you, and we're watching him. You bought to her, you are now. Osha a year or the same. Kasua, Brian, Mamma, how a Kunsin, Etia Dioswa. I bent to near friend Tuareg. Is Marie Finney said him, no, so Obekaya. I think he was a constituency secretary. I think deputy secretary or secretary. Tuareg, a shadow quench you. It was as a result of these brutalities, allegedly. Also, maybe it's how it comes in. Then her MP, the boys, no kobo to a rega or the area why you need pebum. More the pictures are back on social media. Oshe moja ne yuna on a brand in the firm with the way. Obi this year or Shenenkwa. Bibi, see, and a journalist now you're born assume or on the police need this Jumano. If I were the journalist, I would sue the police officer personally.
I spoke to the editor of the station. Or say they are talking to their lawyers.
Yes, they must sue the police officer personally, not the police administration.
No.
He should be sued personally
for assault.
Yeah. Do you get it? And even personal harm.
Oprano.
Can you pay what the family for the rest of his life?
And a tax no quarter how comes in, but also ball multimedia journalist or bar.
They must all be dealt with. Under no circumstances must a journalist suffer in line of duty. Never. And they want to me your because of your century in China.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say you do intente and Pabroni a chua bonte bo prepra. And I said you don't confuse him. So you're century in China. Others are assuming to me begin hand camera drain. Na me cancer mama party and I'm a government. na mentimi nkofi nkoda na also bi chima bonten ebome na ase di mewu oh ye betela fidi so yensem wo ye kan na ne nipa de oh yensem wo ye kan na so ene nipa ne ye be ya adwen enti oprobi o wa tamfo pa yensantwerefo wo yensantwerefo no fi wa eyem amayofo so anza sema wo kan etwi NDC a ye be ya ho tan etwi MPP so ye be ya ho tan or how do you justify yourself or how do you take away that agreement when you pan to say bibi there say what you know meanwhile you are serving the public without looking left or right without affection or ill will I just for there yeah omo come answer lawyer for come answer no oh and yes a time na time will be and I say obi na open us na can be ama obi so kaseti aban sisi a so opposition be advantage na me boa na kaseti opposition so say aban so be advantage na me boa good nti and so kaseti aban na opposition ayene de na ochra sense mpini say edomani de so ntakrache na me boa and yen ndc yeti abem definitely attention will be on us so and someone nipa ne kan emra ho so kan sem bi fa osofo bi ho na enye no kra o kwan so be kwa kujina court na fa nipa ne say o meni ho na o mra nim na me boa good ne do time bi she yakomam na ye fiti ase say ye tori ya ye ho wura e okrum ha bibi enye baba benye Pluto ideal world yeah say we are no only the survival of the fittest kaka ben fo no no betimi ide a survival na me no wa tia betri we de kopeja nua
na we fa ne di akokunto
we di akokunto ka ade chinya dwe ho so enti for me entwe ye some police no yes ade no IGP be ya on three rank so my Pluto IGP on three rank so under no circumstance
a whole divisional commander
should a divisional commander wo kwampo na wo so mrantie no sabio
ekoye sa na
sanfo na watia omo na wo commander ni mu a
oni so bona sum twice
me pa video no ho
the video out there no second slap no
oh I see
na we di ka bona sum ba ko e ma police fo abegina ne nchembu san say I da asem na asi o cherechere asem wan o san be bo ne ba ko kan when that is the video we have. The first slap the video they knew her.
Sir, why the body bang?
Sir, or say a single BMF perimeter him, and also a Mashibi some truly.
As was multimedia
before reporters vest our identify no chain equipments in the BBA Ukra. You insist that say won't feel hostile and our born. Inti o board no a nkofo hu say what born no na police for nyina ba around say that's him. Or church and Nasimu and was a Tinsu Sabe as I'm a bonasu.
This is very condemnable. This is very condemnable. We can say Timamuni be this, no also this answer way. Now, posting with them ran again. Empokran is it justifiable? Some media in a Juma now constitution so. But see, it all boils down to a certain culture be established here over the last 8 years, and we have to stay come back there. So said the order was saying I read about you know no the ones na ka ho bae enti ye kan nya hoda abibia MP ba kunya so bia no ka be say ye to na mo be ye edu a no mo twe be ye chi be na mo be edu no enti won sam pre be du na mo du na aduru na mo atwe aba no be du no enko anim no mo ba be no mo sa twe ko ejibium before NDC be fra bem the year 2000. Tribe wasn't issue in Ghana politics. Bibi, when you fikakra and you bear with
tribe
me.
Has always been an issue in politics. Tribe has always been an issue in politics.
I am stating this matter within a certain context.
Was it before 2000? Tribe was not an issue.
No,
that can't be true.
By the year 2000, this before tribe wasn't that much a political issue.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. You know something?
It was a big deal.
I wish some men submit who's a report to in the NBC library. I'll go and look for it. I read a report to that effect that at that time, so the Ghana for nipa 10 is your now Ubusano so de benia obedi out of 10 no 6 beka chose me Ghana ni I saw the tribe account. You get it?
Miti
obeka se me Ghana ni and saw the tribe account. But after 4 years of MPP in power, that gain was reversed. Ubuse ni panso Ghana ni o ye de benia obedi kai abon the tribe achiro ansa na wabeg Ghana from Ghana no po onka biom. So gradually the segregation and ethnic split are taking the center stage of your politics. You know, very dangerous. national chairman di wa.
But Senior Kosui has nothing to do with ethnicity. Pure revenge. Pure revenge.
Bibi. Obeka say under President Rawlings' time, there was a regional minister in Volta region, no free water region.
Yes.
You remember his name?
Yes. I don't remember his name.
And here, Bruno half regional minister, so no own free Bruno half region. So I think Upper West also got a similar minister. Yeah, on free region, no, be a minister or region, but people had no problem working with him. So now, when the MPP took over, they enhanced that ethnic association. And to determine, say, Obaba regional minister, you must come from a certain particular tribe.
What's your point? Because
my point is, and on to see who you say we are Ghanaians first. And there is no sense in harming a fellow Ghanaian. We are not going to go further.
But in Chichemuna, what can say war mine a partisan in Chichemu, we are divided along NPP and NDC lines. That is more of a challenge than Bebia Ekura will be fisu.
Bibi, you see, I disagree. You know why?
Tell me.
Political division, the partisan lines. But if I see you a Ghanaian first before you party colors are, no matter what, I'll work with you. No matter what, I will live in harmony with you.
Yeah.
But just now, when you say your political system is too polarized, and that is what we must be very careful about.
That's the point I was driving at.
Well, it's not only too polarized, it is too acrimonious. Or tiny
the polarization in that Amadena acrimonious.
Okay, when the two move together. And then say NDC a bird bam. They can say BB, we are MPP ni business, you better target on a good juma. Now MPP super bam, they are targeting the phone a good mojuma. Where do we go? Have we thought about that? And must we target Timamuni simply because of the party affiliation, Anna? Should that be the case?
Not at all.
But we saw it under the previous regime. And let me say, I made this point many times over the previous years, and I will maintain it. You see, the social cost of Akufo-Addo regime is so devastating than even the economic cost that we are battling with.
So for a party that said you are going to reset the country and depart from poisonous and nemeya wakakanyina, now under your watch, you a repetition more or less of Ayawaso West Wagon. The only difference is that these are not men in uniform or more yet, but these are tax. Nobody can deny the fact to say they are doing this in the name of NDC.
Hey, Bibi.
Anna.
Bibi.
Yes.
Ablukumanu said we are two first one of Fahuana.
Debbie. What's everybody saying?
Bibi, say we Thompson can say we move to me for taxi go piwa. Let me continue some who are. Should I be in this now, Swamiana? No, you see, even though
it will deny the fact to say tax now omo attacking how kumse na NDC for omo NDC for
Bibi.
Is that what you're saying?
Have I seen a party card with any of them?
Do you need to see a party card before you know in whose interest they are doing that?
In whose interest?
That's how Obetina hey. What training are cost paying?
Is how Kumsin a candidate?
She's not a candidate.
So they are attacking their record. Are they achieving them?
Now, Sam George not a candidate to Ayawaso. So why was he attacked? Why was he attacked? So Sam George was also not a candidate.
He was
attacked.
On your party official.
That what stops anybody, any Ghanaian.
And let's look.
Okay. Chiremembra, who are a student of law. Chiremembra wo Ghana ha e chere say ye to aba. Ghana ni bia ni ho kwan. Say obekọ ba bia to aba ni bi.
I'm not saying that.
So why are you questioning how
I'm not saying that.
Kumsin is there?
No. I'm not questioning her presence.
Now we say ehonu ye there.
No. I'm not saying that. Because that's a candidate to Juana.
And now, what's the essence?
So if there is any target, if it is any target, no, make
target in
metitwi pa ye omu asantemam enti woni meka twi ya wa to bo kakra
na ne wo kai wo pese o kire sei wo kire sei
mi saudi we party no minchire omu
na se
but me nim hu kan ne ma me
e ka so ma hu no dida
we dey what you
I mean you
how come so kwan so betimi akọ after all oya former she's a public figure okay, a member of parliament for that matter, former. She has served as a minister of state. Does she need to introduce herself at any place she goes? No. But I think that how Kumsin, how Yakubu comes from my village.
I made that mistake today. I was corrected by Alaji Osman when I was interviewing. Joyce, as we're having this conversation, maybe so the attack on how Kumsin no etoso na yedin komono na yewe. If there was any provocation.
Oh, baby, I will not sit here and condone it. No. So me can say ya attack how Kumsin, ma bom nsem otwea sabio, momfa nkwa, watching be a better me.
Okay.
You get it?
So Shadia, before the attack on her, can you let this begin for me?
Mahu's a woman, she was standing there aloof.
Yes.
Quietly minding her own business. You get it? Minding her own business. And like I'm saying, baby, me no kase, me nim baby a me kwa kodru amalaba ni chale aluta mo yere hwadwuma. Adentia me radio so ade bia me ka NDC asem na me super MPP fonti. Na me kase ti MPP fonti. Me nim baby am kokoto ajama yem sonso no makoto nkrani. E be yewie. Better nam. So enti how Kumsin should have known say perhaps maybe during normal tenure in office. And then we could call Shua. Now she herself, no, probably will be a target, no. You understand? And I have made this point at the early stage of your conversation and say, me friend, no matter Ablekumanov, this is just a 19 polling stations. Imagine say the entire constituency. Yeah, quite it's also another matter. And we can't tell where there will be a by-election again in the country before 4 years before the year.
So how do we? What I'm saying is that closure to okay. So MPP 4 year mubi, mobile Ablekuma North, my mubi.
I don't want to believe that say you.
Can we end it?
I don't want to believe that say you mubi. But I can't. I don't want to say the police are becoming powerless. I don't want to say that.
But that is obviously what is happening.
But if there were some soldiers in the midst of the police, and I believe they would have been able to maintain more effective security than only the police.
The defense minister said ahead of time, said the military would not be involved in
this. And I don't also know, say, Nipa Bahono, they were so large in number, said they're able to overcome a Pusifona or more station. But it's just 19 polling stations. And the security also commodity corner. I believe, say, they have made enough provisions for that. I don't want to preempt anything, but I believe that the IGP made enough security arrangement in relations to commanders on more ground to make sure that the need of the security need are provided.
You know what? They deployed enough men.
Yeah.
But they were men without the resources
capable of containing this kind of situation. Fine. You see, we go through what we go through. And this should be a lesson to the police, particularly the police administration. It should equally also be a lesson to national security that the current level of training your police for was say you beefy up with new tactics, you upgrade
especially with crowd control.
You get it. And I ask, Bibi, sir, in every industry, refresher courses, Emma or the same
staff.
Now, police for pass it out 6 months training in Babontia, and you be almost like a federal training. I don't know.
Yeah, commanders in the opportunity. A Europe near the idea. Acquire such federal training and trickle down.
One more Juma and Kasan Kuta. They are left alone or they are left out apart from almost 6 months training. The moment Nippon Babontia. So Beko course be a promotion time.
Yeah.
So that is a promotion so by every 4 years or so. Promotion time, no cultural pass here, there man rank, no code name. Then it goes on. How do we develop the capabilities of the police when it comes to modern policing. You understand? Look, I think so we crown eka etieti because so or ground ni year.
Because this very polling station, a horna 2024 violence in a chassis.
Oh, I see.
A coalition center. A hanan to kwane chassis. One would have thought, say, the police knowing that would have
given them enough clue.
Yes. And Ablekuma North attempted coalition in violent.
Wow.
So the police should have anticipated the stakes in here high.
High, sure. Some will be on a flashpoint. So why?
How do we prevent a deal from happening? Akwetia. Because what MPP for say no NDC for a charge of adrenaline. No money misanka with their 19 to be peaceful. Inti wamo bua wamo ho eshia NDC ewa kwetia. That is recipe for chaos. A kwime mena as political actors. Mobetimi astopo sa di we na yehu a repetition wa kwetia.
One who say when Kufuor came to power in the year 2001, or the National Reconciliation Commission, the rationale behind it was that, which for me, it was quite problematic. Because all your national reconciliation now targeted only from 1979, about 1981 now to PNDC, NDC era. For me, it was wrong. So even gone back, whichever be the case, there was national reconciliation. The platform for aggrieved citizens. So omomra no mbeka asemo ehom boache no muntinya akwanya entimi nkae omomra ne mbeka saninti no nipa oni bibi say asem bi hye wo boso che na wunya obi mani tiwa waka osema wi kura no you are relieved.
So say a problem shared is half solved
according to American psychology. Now we have that problem as a country. Kamma femu kamesre say omampeni ene nananamot na nkunya ene asofo ne nkramusom mpinimfo okroma ento kese tuahu ni ehu nipa bi ya fomo mu ina na oman ne mpa mo chew. You get it? Sanse sabio ohwe o mom kodi sa uruka sem woni na obi afrifie obi afrifie efiro firi musopeni wo fie ho obi aso nipa okasa kye na wotie so in the penny asam like yenya kwanya na bushofo bi kasa na mo kasa kire efom fo na e de adwobro beba na nsena adwasafo a honorable na okasa and you could feel the pain in the woman's heart.
Adwasafo
very well. Yeah, can adwasafo okay honorable adwasafo na okansembia ema meyem sheme pa na misuma no Imperial Express ne papa dia unyi zema force aka na komikro da.
Oh yeah, so almost the
no kono
north and kwano
no call long distance cities nti mafuka a couple of times ako no for that
almost station or ICG secho
you know what yeah you are right but na me nim say company ni na papa dia.
Oh okay
or say company na papa e de hwe no e mani nyini ye kon school wiye ede ni nimdie ede kobo a MPP was some party na abe deputy majority leader pa beboa na ayibia kwa ya je oni fene kwa yewa
debi
na obi so nsa ekohwe nkwa ye true sani pan so kohwe wu ana
debi
won ya de ma wase ye mboni ansa kro no
ede na esi
onimunyamfo oba pani adwasafo se sasa asira ne papa company ne ye adwuma wo so no honorable Leland van der Poel in the maomo a brother of your sports minister sasa asira Ghana Sports Council for dia
o kan kwesi saying because they can't Blekuma North
me
be first be side way
fine what tell us so ye adwuma ne party ba ye no omo pamo omo free so pin kromo amfa that's a word ombubu bia no gui wahun omo tomo no aduani egu how many people suffered similar fate but they don't have the platform like say Minewo, Yetia Yekan, like Honorable Ajuasafo, so Meka Masem, Saya on Eshomu. So, and to see bit Messi San Newman who kwanya, these very people almost so far, all these kind of atrocities and injustice, they are within the communities.
Okay.
They are within the places that we all live. Ne papa mua, there should be a sort of opportunity or mine bit in na ya pass our furniture. Omampini, he is the leader of the country now. I believe say kebe ne papa no mampini bit manya kwanya na adansi bi ohosa on two money now.
Victims of electoral violence.
Electoral violence, not even electoral violence, but victims of governance injustice.
Okay.
Generally, including electoral violence and all of that.
Political violence.
Political violence and money now.
Okay.
I think so. Mampini kasa.
Yeah, yes, sir. Exercise anyway. Na anti-vigilantism law ya pass. Parties are ready to commit themselves to it. Na tax ne party security for mu use ne macho men mu nya madwene se mu beja use a ebe den na yenkoso titi ankofo fa hodi so abatu mu.
Bibi, I don't know, but if you know, you can tell me. Me name NDC for say party no vigilantism.
It is the act that is described as that.
That is described as vigilantism.
And I say NCA
but you need embodiment of
NCA
vigilantism. But see, you both need shemra duye. You both is tumra gu susu duye.
Sada ne mentiase, ada ne both in tumra gu a duye.
Say both in tumra gu ye mushu.
Se saying.
Ki se bibi esi enya depa. Itia o man, e bo man.
Inti di tumra gu.
E di tumra na.
E de shemra na e di tumra.
You see, in Shuachiana.
O say wu tumra gu di asemra na nkasa nye ana.
Yes, semra na enye.
Okay.
Ansa na yebe tumra semra we efine komra na enye adwuma biom. That means obi ayadia. Ne ne ye ene mra na boebra. So na de beye na saa nneoma no entoa so nti yese yemfa mra no nto he ya na enka na etu nkotwe bibi atwere. You get it? That means you're close no ho. No one say some suban no wada ne dia na mra na boebra no some suban no ebe san na ho a ensan na ho bi ewo man no mu obi emeye san suban kro na biom. No nipa no be san suban kro no eno so de mra no so be ba ya bo wudi ahye samra no ya samra no so no eye mra so a edidi nipa ebe bia e de tanche be ba ebe tun tanche aba eminti mpanyinfo akasa asem ayensa abensa na ho say ye bodi hwemra due ye bodi tutumra so a etumra so gu so adue. Fine, I think so we so na we fear obetma my detailed explanations about this. Whichever be the case, I think going forward, it is not the issue about party vigilantism, but a police for no betimi aye omodwuma ene abambuku no aye ne pepepe ya sanuma we yenhu. 2016 elections, we not tension wumpa. Did we see this? Did we see this?
Yeah.
Elections went smoothly. President Mahama handed over Edema Mampini Kufuado. The time, social cost of the governance, biya maka wansam ne biya ni. Enti si who we are. Na free baby free. And MPP should take full responsibility of this kind of thing because woman no mo shasiye. Ene ede bedru ha. Na si ekotoba na ye timamufuo na womo koto santen ato aba kire wo madwen. Na ye kire wi a. I mean, maybe. Enti yan nyin se dako obeko polling station na police ni bi ani ho.
Kebe fine papa.
That you walk in at any time within the election hours. Ukodu awato aba na uko. Ya impo crime to some extent. Na ehumpo nko here say polling agent impo be gina ho. Can't we get there? Yes, only a 30 say, oh, Ghana is a democratic country in Africa. It is a dent on our democracy.
Violent democracy.
No, and it taints our democratic credentials. Even non-volatile electoral countries in Africa, we barely see this kind of things. That's a Wempo just 19 polling stations in where. What about the international elections? Now, a Kodru baby now say to win political power, you must come with violence and full force. Where do we go? Bibi, I don't subscribe to violence. No. Who could do Bokumiami Kruma? You understand it. You will understand it. My channel platform way so I can book them several times. As a commercial town, look, Bibi, I don't think I was a market woman or turn Jane Ewakra or Faka, and they call near me. Ekofa Jane Esaba back to Accra, spending over 1 month on the road. Why should that be the case? Now a free Ghanaian border, and they go all the way crossing Burkina Faso to Mali. Sakari da Yenidia. Why can't Mali for no and for only no Embra Boko market? Now we making one of free South one and Kofa Jeremy Influence from Maha, not a quiet here. Can't we do that?
Why not?
But I did buy me free so big Bob by every tea by the home, I'm by them workers. Any and there. Town one can be mobilize revenue, government and national development, and also prosecute development immensely in the area to create jobs for the youth. All government institutions in Afriboku, including even the court. They are the only government institution. Everybody is gone
because of violence,
because of constant violence.
Amaleba, Mamindi jacket to Ebina, sorry so. Now, Mamma come for Jamal, a washing powder, Emma, weekend and Anna Shassi and a fiada. Na Mr. Ghana dear, memene that dear, if you hold Munano, you see near ma. Na ubesi near man weekend year, na me come for Jamal washing powder, de amawo. Jamal washing powder, powder beer, and a washing powder beer. Ho ansana epuahuro. Ne bonso eda form budget friendly pa. Jamal washing powder ehwam. Na tatahwe ene emfa ho ne ifini nkekawa bi ewo watade mu kanka ne wo ma na active a omu pie basima mienu pe no ho nyina ye fi no wo hia Jamal washing powder esane se ewo multi enzyme stain removing formula ebeboa wo. Jamal washing powder is gentle on your hands with the senior ma enworo won sa ho ma won sa ho hyehye wo. Jamal washing powder available ewo shop bia mu supermarket bi anso benya Jamal washing powder yi ebie. So oda so akra fe na bekwa pe bi ansa na wadu fie. Jamal washing powder your partner for clean clothes. E productions is semen come from say or party, wedding, corporate event or documentary be episode shooting. It be ana or TV commercial be episode trying to promote to business and a radio jingle episode recorded na or the tone of business. Your home your state of the art equipment yetimi ede yes anema enyinada. Ye betimi so aboa ama develop a concept na aboa ama wetimi execute and so at the account. Talk to us for all your needs. And sorry, I'm here live streaming. And then you make who amu did you maybe na mo pesi streaming live. E Productions say bra. Come and experience first class production. Ewo yemai ewe mo. Obetimi ehunu achi kwan E Productions ne Happy FM ewo the same building mu ewo Asylum down from 0242 755 323 so 0242 755 323 and 0302 254 858. To bet me so send you email ewo eproductions@gmaworld.com. eProductions, yes, capture the moment. Joyce, I hope you are with me there. Now, I have just been handed a very sad news. In life, it is not just your biological mother who is your mother. I mean, we come across many women who we can take on as our mothers. And just on air, I heard the sad news of the passing of one of such mothers in U.S. Abruchimemu, Memphis, Tennessee. Na Joyce Pacho ubetimide mema minfoni to somamia. She's actually an African American who has found home in Ghana, and she's been to Ghana a couple of times. She was actually planning to come and stay permanently. Mrs. Maxine Taylor, unfortunately, I heard the news. She's passed on. She, together with her husband, have been making a huge investment to Ghana. Very soon, it was supposed to come upstream. Elmina, they are putting up one of the most luxurious resorts along the beach of Elmina. Unfortunately, I got the news this afternoon. Said we've lost Mama Maxine, Mrs. Maxine Taylor. The husband, another affable man, also a Black American, an African American, who has found home in Ghana so many years. He's been doing business with Ghana and Nema Artifacts. He has a big artifact shop in the US. Almost the Nema Wahono were sourced from Ghanaian creative minds. And they together have been investing in Ghana in so many ways. Unfortunately, Mr. Stanley Taylor has lost his beautiful wife, Maxine Taylor, who I call my mom. He's also a mom to a very good friend of mine, Warren Kenyame, a.k.a. Hagla. We're all sad today to hear of the passing of Mrs. Maxine Taylor. We say may her soul rest in peace, and our condolences goes out to the family, Stanley Taylor, the husband, and to her children, Stacy, and also Ninyaba, her sister as well. We say take heart, be strong, and be of good cheer. The Lord knows best. Our condolences to all of you. And it is very, very sad. But we pray that she will find solace in the bosom of Father Abraham. Amaleba, Emrenasu, Yabeko, na Yekwe, meaning say the counting is ongoing at Ablekuma North constituency. Our news team will take over and will fill our viewers in and our listeners as well in as far as results near concerned. But yes, sorry, so no. Again, I would Ablekuma North for this is a crucial moment.
Yeah, it's a very crucial moment.
To me, I get out of hand.
Yeah, the next train say, Misham and Yoma Aboboso Ebedu Sabreya. I think they need to beef up security more. And when necessary, soldiers should be invited into this matter. Ordinarily, military men are not trained to negotiate or these kind of things. But particularly Omoko Coalition Center and 16 police stations, and yet that much. At least we deploy 10 soldiers each, 10 soldiers to each polling station now. Their presence alone will provide some level of discipline those places. Now, moreover, we need a substantial number equally at the coalition center. So,
and let me say, is it not possible, say, EC Becca say, apart from the two candidates, returning officers, any police, nobody else should be allowed within the precincts of the coalition center?
We can also talk about a party chairman.
Fine. Normally, you don't create problem.
No, the party chairman. Okay, the party chairman. They can also be in. You get it?
Anyway.
Now, police and then the military. What they say, they will take over. They will take in. See,
they hear supporters within the precincts of the coalition center.
The beauty news, despite all the skirmishes, is that no soul have been lost, and we are grateful to the God for that. And we don't want to hear such a bad news. It shouldn't be. There should not be any circumstance that such an unfortunate matter or incident should happen. Near Abba Tremono, let's put that behind.
Very well.
And going forward, we should see ourselves as Ghanaians first. And above all, we are each brother's keeper. Oh, had to be boss, and also Bomibia. Maybe a young could feel cramp now. Shambra. A child say, we decided on the Malabar studio. Oh, I'm over Yonia. I mean, minim mani na wu
Haruna Maleba medo was
and I was so
let
me move forward after
Haruna Maleba, a member of the NDC's communication team, being a lone ranger today. Yebeda a team na say Reynolds Yawajima Jimaima and Joyce for putting the show together. We'll leave it here and hand over to the news team. Omo de mobile kwable kuma north na niaka womuno yede ninyina asomo. Your election camp enie ewo Happy FM so. Ye kwadia na meje omuna mede we atwa mu na afen so news team no atake